Salute, salute, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Salute to the internal indigenous spiritual most high. Trolls only God and your mama can love you. Last but not least, one time, yeah. And in remembrance of my big brother from another mother, Jimmy McNair, aka Beaver, icon, legend, a pillar. Rest in power, big bro. Rest in power. And as you would say, here we go, here we go. Where's me gold? I needs me shillings so I control. Let me start off by saying happy heavenly, you know, 48th birthday to Kobe Bryant. Today is his birthday. He would have been 48. And may him and his daughter Gigi rest in peace. May they rest in power. My job here this morning, my job, period, anytime I come on the internet, if I'm not just discussing some type of news or even if I am, my duty is to wake people up. My duty is to make people think. My duty is to make people realize that you can live outside of a box, you can think outside of a box, that you don't have to be like everyone else. Being different is what makes you unique. Being different is what makes us unique. Okay? Being different is what brings change. It's what brings brilliant ideas. Okay? So that's my first line of business. My second line of business is to wake up my people. Not only black people, but truth seekers, man. People who like the truth. People who side with right versus wrong, no matter what the race. People who can look at things for what it is and call a spade without a distraction, without an agenda, without a motive. Okay? So, thirdly, let me give my disclaimer. I'm not for everybody. I'm gonna lose some subscribers. Comes with the business. All right? But I'm here to tell the truth. So, good white folks, like I always say, I ride with y'all. I ride with good white folks. I ride with good black folks. I ride with good folks, period. So, good white folks, sit this out. I'm only dealing with the YT supremacists. I am only dealing with the YT supremacists. My good white folks, sit this out. Don't get in your feelings, please. Love y'all, rock with y'all. I got no reason to be condescending towards y'all. No hatred, no bigotry, no racism, no nothing towards y'all. Okay? But feel free to hop in the conversation with the YT racists and give them the business. Because I know a lot of you good white folks are truth seekers just like me. I see y'all on the internet. I hear y'all. So I know it's not all white folks. It's just the white people. And it's the black people too. It's just not the black folks. All right? So now that that's clear, let me get to my line of business. If you are a Christian, I think I want you right here today. If you are religious, I think I want you right here today. If you are conscious, I think I want you right here today. If you are spiritual, I think I want you right here today. If you are breathing, I think I want you right here today. If you've ever heard of the Bible, the Word of God, heaven or hell, slavery, mental indoctrination, spiritual warfare, I think I need you right here today. I think I need you right here today. All right? Because, see, our people, our ancestors, those who fought the fight for us to have our civil liberties, the little that we have, they were spiritual people and they were fighters. But people of today are religious people and they're dormant and they're docile. And there's a reason for it. There's a reason for it. Oh yeah, I'm here to speak this morning. There's a reason for it. See, they've got y'all indoctrinated. They've got y'all indoctrinated with this whole Christian religion thing. J-Dub was good. Was good. Oh, religion will bring the trolls out. And we got them this morning. I got to obey my spiritual assignment, my brother. I got to obey my spiritual assignment, my brother. If it's on me and it's pulling at me and it's telling me to go with it, I go with it. And I don't write this down, y'all. I don't use a script, man. I'm too educated for that. I do too much research for that. I've lived life for almost 49 years. I think I'm experienced, at least a little bit. At least a little bit. I've seen what I've seen. I've gone through what I've gone through, and I know what I know, and I'm gonna speak on it. And I tend not to care what people think about me, man. I don't care about people's assumptions of me. That don't pay my bills and that don't make me shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't care. But I do care about the truth. And I care about the condition of my people. I care about the condition of the world. I care about the condition of the world due to racism by other people. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to get the message out. Too many people pop up in here with this Jesus, this, Lord, that, Christianity, that, God, this, oh, he, that. Let me tell you something. What's up, Great Marty? I'm glad you're here this morning, brother, because this is about to get good. This is about to get good. Okay, now, people, I need y'all to use y'all common sense. Think outside the box. A lot of us can, a lot of us can't. Okay, but for those who can, for those who are mentally capable, okay, for those who have the intellectual capacity and the magnitude of education to think outside of the box, I need your wheels turning right now. I need you to do that. All right. Forever, they've had us indoctrinated with religion, with lies on history, with our cultural identity. Okay? Us as an ethnic group alone. I knew y'all was gonna come in here with the Snoop Dogg stuff. It's okay. We ready this morning. We ready this morning. Yeah. And we gonna steam some broccoli and wake and bake at some point. So be ready for my camera to go off. Yeah. But listen, man. Let me put it to you like this. Most YTs and most black people that tell you that they're Christians. Now, most black people really try to live like that. All right? Most YTs tell you that they are Christians and you see the evil that they do. When Carmelo Anthony, yes, and I think this is what prompted me to go here. Okay, yesterday when Carmelo Anthony was denied his retrial, if you would have been reading the comments that was up under the Facebook post of his denials by these same Christians, by these same racists, they were saying things like, oh, that judge just saved Carmelo's life, or that judge just saved a bunch of black people from getting slaughtered in this world because we was going to ride. You ain't going to touch ours. We ride for ours. And I went to thinking, and at the same time they're mentioning God, and I went to thinking, man, how is this different from Donald Trump? And Donald Trump is a Christian nationalist. How is this different from Charlie Kirk? And Charlie Kirk was a Christian nationalist. You know what I'm saying? A white Christian nationalist. How do these people claim God and claim sanctification when they're so damn evil and so damn violent? Then I began to really look at the Bible. The most violent person in that Bible was the one that man wrote in the assumption of God. So God in that Bible is evil, just like man of the world. God in that Bible bought war, just like man of the world. God in that Bible bought famine, bought diseases, bought death, bought plagues, bought poverty, just like the YT supremacists and white Christian nationalists of the world. And it's funny that we call them demons, but they call themselves white Christian nationalists. I'm going somewhere with this because I need y'all to think outside the box. I need y'all to think outside the box this morning. All right? Y'all call them demons, but they call themselves Christians. They'll tell you they're doing the Lord's work. Jake Lang is racist, but Jake Lang just stood up in a black church with a conservative MAGA pastor, might I add, and spewed nothing but racist bigotry and said right there in a church full of black people, we've got to take our country back. He echoed these sentiments and black people sat there just because he said in the Lord's name, in Jesus' name. They're like, yeah, but he's speaking against you. And all I could do was shake my head. When I read those comments yesterday about Carmelo Anthony, all I could do was shake my head because these people are talking about riding on us. Had that white judge let Carmelo out, and we've witnessed how many vertical decorations of us hanging from trees? How long have the police been unaliving us? How long have we been oppressed? Now, George Zimmerman is still alive. Trayvon is dead. We didn't ride. George Floyd, dead. We didn't ride. Okay? Cyrus Carmack Belton, dead. We didn't ride. Ryan Hinton, dead. We didn't ride. We didn't make any of those comments. Any of those comments. Nolan Wells, dead. We ain't rolled yet. They said had this judge let them out and they were saying all this in God's name that they was going to start a civil war in the United States. They were going to start slaughtering black people. Ladies and gentlemen, open your Facebook post. Go to any Facebook post that's got the Carmelo Anthony retrial thing. There's a new trial denied. And click on the comments. So let me go here. If you go to school for 18 years of your life, 12 years going by a school's curriculum, eventually they feel like they've taught you enough for you to move on your own. You graduate, right? But y'all are still going to church your whole damn life. So if a learning facility feels like after 18 years and 12 years of schooling that they've taught you essentially everything you need to know to survive, then why the hell are you still going to church 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years of your life? Ain't you learned enough of that lie to know that it's not real? It's not real. Prayer does not work. If prayer worked, why are you still praying? If prayer worked, why are there graveyards? If prayer worked, why are people dying? If prayer worked, why are hospitals filled with patients, cancer, and everything that's terminal? If prayer works, why is my brother no longer with me? And trust me, don't think that no one prayed. You understand what I'm saying? It's a condition of the mind. That Bible is not the word of God. It's what man perceives of what they want God to be. That's the best way I could put it. It's what man thinks God should be. That Bible is not the word of God. It is the word of men speaking on what or who they perceive to be a God. Heaven and hell does not exist, but mental slavery does. Indoctrination does. The whole thing is designed to take the fight out of you. And meanwhile, they're still claiming to be Christians, huh? They're soldiers on the Lord's battlefield. And you know who they're battling? You know who they're slaughtering? Us. So the same way y'all are saying they are demons, they are saying we are demons. They are saying we are demons. But they don't exercise these religious beliefs the same way my black people exercise these religious beliefs. You'll let your pastor fool you. You'll let your pastor lie to you. If prayer really works, why does a pastor pray? If prayer really works, why does a pastor pray? If prayer really works, what the hell? Why does a pastor pray? Y'all give me a second. Give me a second. I have no clue how it's happening. Boy, I must be speaking the truth, and somebody don't want me to speak it. Okay, I found it. Boy, I must be speaking the truth, and somebody don't want me to speak it. You know what I mean? Everybody think I'm Snoop. That's why I keep Snoop close to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep Snoop close to me. Yeah, I found the echo. Prayer doesn't give you strength. Prayer gives you a peace of mind and comfort. Prayer does not give you strength. It gives you a peace of mind and comfort. Prayer makes you feel like even though you can't do something about something, you've done all you can do, which is pray. Which is pray. But I find it funny. When I tell you prayer doesn't work, I find it funny that people are still praying. They are praying for the same thing. Praying over and over and over and over to the almighty, all-knowing, all-seeing God of that Bible. But damn, Christmas roll around and you ask Santa for one damn thing and you get it just like that. You still asking so-called Jesus for this blessing and this prayer. You still praying. Been praying for years. Talk about waiting on a breakthrough. Huh? Talk about God said wait and be patient. Right? But when Christmas rolled around, your children ask you for something. They ain't praying to Jesus hoping they get it. You playing Jesus and making sure that they get it. They get it just like that. You ask for something for Christmas and you got a loved one, you get it just like that. But you still praying to this God. So Santa Claus will come through for you quicker than this fake ass religion will. And I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going somewhere with this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Ray Hagins. Dr. Ray Hagins.
Me. You know, so good to be with you guys today, and it's good to have you guys with me. Let's continue by opening up with our opening song one more time. One more time.
Oh, no, we ain't doing no singing.
No,
we ain't doing no singing. No, we ain't doing that, Pastor Ray Hagan. I ain't gonna lie to you. We ain't doing none of that, homie. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that.
Ancestors, blacker than 1,000 midnights. Where you at here?
Jesus doesn't exist. Jesus doesn't exist. As hard as that is for you to swallow, Jesus doesn't exist. Huh? And if I told you you were praising black Jesus, you have a problem with Jesus then. You only love Jesus because you perceive him as being white, but Jesus never existed. Jesus never existed. Your ancestors did the same thing to Jesus that they did to black people. Hung the hell out of him. He never existed. If he existed, he couldn't beat a damn wood and a couple nails. He never existed. Jesus ain't real either. There it is, 16 crucified saviors, and he's not lying. I've got the book. He's not lying.
There we go.
No, we ain't. I just tell you, we ain't doing none of that singing. Oh, that's the oath. Oh, that's the oath. Okay. That's the black oath.
Yes.
Let's get our minds right.
I picked the wrong.
Jesus ain't got no children. Who did he fuck? I told y'all, think outside the box. Who did Jesus procreate with? Jesus ain't got no children. Who eggs did Jesus fertilize? Who birth certificate did he sign? What child support did he pay? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Black people, that bullshit was made up to control y'all, to assimilate white culture, white supremacy, and white control. You know what I'm saying? It was made up to control y'all. He ain't paid with his damn life. He ain't paid with his damn life. He ain't paid with his damn life. You can't name not one of his kin folks. You know what I'm saying? You can't name not one of his kin folks. He ain't got no DNA around here. For him to exist, he does not have any DNA, any lineage. You're defending him, and he wasn't even American. He wasn't even American. ICE would be chasing his ass. It's a fairy tale. It's called allegory. It's called allegory. Look it up. That word may be a little bit too big for you, Leo the Cole. Allegory. Fictitious stories.
Picked the wrong track. Here was the right track. I want you to be able to say it along with us.
No, I don't want to say it. No, let's get past the singing.
We grab a cup like this here and like this. One is because it's good. And number two is because I needed to wet my throat to try to keep from coughing. Oh, family, so much has been going on. And I just wanted to come live to...
The only people who were called Lord Leo were white slave owners. Where do you think the term master bedroom come from? Huh? Where do you think the term picnic comes from? Where do you think the term Black Friday derived from? Where do you think the term Lord derived from? Even in the Ethiopian Bible, it says Yeshua. But over here, it says the Lord. The Lord, listen, you're so close to getting kicked out of here because you are stupid. You are stupid. You need a mental health check. You need a mental health check. You can't name not one thing that Jesus ever done for you. Not one thing. And you know prayer don't work. How many times have your car broke down and you had to take it to a mechanic? Did you go out there and touch your hood and say in the name of Jesus? Did Jesus bless you with the money to go get that car? Or did you go to work to go earn the money to get that car? Hmm? Hmm? Some of y'all around here, Jesus rose from the dead. Well, why your mama and daddy ain't rose from the dead? I would love to see my father again. I would love to see one of my loved ones again. They ain't rose. They ain't rose. Not at all. They ain't rose. And they not gonna rise. They're dead. Game over. They're dead. Just like this Christian lie is dead. Game over. We can look at the way white people act and tell that there's this God y'all talking about, this shit y'all believe in, it can't be true. Because you can't name not one of the 10 commandments that your people have not broken to maintain control, supremacy, entitlement, and or privilege. To control resources or take over someone else's identity or assume someone else's ethnics. You can't. You can't.
Today and just talk to you guys. Just to reach out and touch you, so you can feel my spirit, so you can feel where I am. You know what's going on with me. But first of all, I want to give a very special thank you to one of our faithful listeners and supporters, and that's Dr. Jim Murray. Murray, if you're listening this morning, thank you, brother, for all of your support. But I wanted to most of all let you know that my team is careful to let.
I need my people, my tribe, to run those likes up. I need my people, my tribe, the people who know the truth. I need y'all to run those likes up. To people who are tired of living a lie. To people who are tired of white racist people thinking that we have to believe every damn thing y'all tell us and we can prove it to be untrue. When we can what's the word I'm looking for? When we can debunk it. If you're tired and you know the truth, hit the like button. If you've done the research, hit the like button. If you had to work your ass off to get the little that you got because you didn't have nothing to depend on and nobody to depend on, but damn it, you made it, hit that like button. Because that's where I'm going this morning. Self-empowerment. 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 Ain't nobody coming to do nothing for you. Can't nobody save you but you. And we're going to get into this. We're going to get into this. Let's go.
Let me know your comments that you write to me every week. So thank you, brother, for thank you, man. Thank you for being who you are and helping us to continue to reach the world with the truth. Thank you so very much. As well as other supporters we have, our brother Walter Winston. Good morning, brother Winston. I trust you guys are doing okay out there in St. Louis. Talk.
Ooh, get him, Jackie. Get him, Jackie. Jackie say, if he died for your sins, we still sin, so he died for nothing. Get him, Jackie. How he died for somebody's sins, but you still got to repent and ask for your sins to be forgiven? How can you tell somebody you are washed in the blood of someone else? Can you imagine a cannibal, a European cannibal, being covered in blood, because they chose to eat dark meat? Covered in the blood. All these sacrifices, all these rituals, covered in the blood. And we say that they are the leaders in diseases. I think if you cover yourself in animals' blood or somebody else's blood, you open yourself up to diseases. It's all ritualistic. That's evil. It's a sacrifice. It's a There's history to the number 12. All throughout the Bible, there's history with the number 12. And we know their history with the number 12 too. To them, it means that they're pure. They're not with sin yet. They're not, what's the word, tainted. So normally they sacrifice or do nefarious things to 12-year-old little boys and girls. Mary was 12 years old when she was pregnant with Jesus, but yet Joseph was a grown man. 12 disciples, 12 zodiac signs, 12 months a year. The 12 tribes of Judah. Y'all not getting it. Y'all not getting it.
Well, that's right. They honor the people in the villages, right? To all of our brothers and sisters, to brothers there and sisters there in St. Louis at the African Village. I honor you today, my Hotep. I trust you guys are doing good. And I wanted to also, family, maybe I'll do it.
Listen.
I wanted to show you pictures.
Let's get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up.
In St. Louis. Many of you don't know, but the building has been destroyed. That's right. Our home for the last 27 years has been destroyed because we haven't been meeting in person. There was another person there, a church that wanted to use our facility to have their gatherings. Well, they never really got off the ground with that. And see, I'm having a hard time already start trying to talk. They never really got off the ground with that. The secular forces will bring distractions. Now, distractions comes in many, many, many forms. Okay?
Listen.
Most time, it comes through people that are close to us. Others, it may come through people who are enemies. As I'm going to share with you today, a story from the biblical text of how that goes.
And I thought this was a great talking point, and I'm going to actually use it for a PowerPoint in my discussion. And I have other things pulled up as well. But today, this stops. These people are saying, had that judge granted Carmelo Anthony a new trial, not if they let him out, if they would have granted him a new trial, that they were going to ride. And all that judge did was save Carmelo's life. They feel this way because Carmelo took one of them. They are still taking ours. George Zimmerman is still alive. A lot of these police are still alive. All those boys in that Nolan Wells case are still alive. We're not saying things like that. You know what black people say? You better be lucky I'm saved and sanctified. You better be lucky I'm covered by the blood of Jesus or I'll whoop your ass. They ain't talking like that. And you let them tell it they got Jesus, like they got milk, like they got melanoma, like they got sun poisoning. You let them tell it they got Jesus, but they ain't talking like that. That judge want to send a strong message. This nation is trying to send a strong message. When that Bible says, touch not my anointed, them fuckers feel like they are God's anointed. They feel like they can't be touched. And anyone who touches them or comes against them will be made an example of. Hence, Carmelo Anthony. We're not going to send a message that you fuckers can put your hands on us. But we're going to send a message that we can do it to you. And there's not a damn thing you, Jesus, or your God, or that King James ass Bible can do anything about it. Because you are still witnessing your people swinging from trees vertically in this country. You are still witnessing your people go missing. You are still witnessing your people go missing and be found unalive. You are still witnessing your children being snatched. Their innocence taken. Them waking up in other cities, other states, other damn countries. You are still witnessing the injustices of a two-tier justice system. I want you to let this sink in, ladies and gentlemen. Let this sink in. Kyle Rittenhouse walked. Daniel Penny walked. George Zimmerman walked. Casey Allison, who did something way more egregious than Carmelo Anthony, received 10 years and somewhat of a downward departure. They downgraded his charges. And he planned on doing that to Joe Ramirez. But yet, look at Carmelo. Look how hard it is right now just to get justice for brother Nolan Wells. And we know these demons had something to do with it. And all of them are probably going to be in church today getting Hail Marys and asking another saltine for forgiveness. Now, Nolan is missing, and you ain't heard a black person say yet, oh, we gonna ride. 7 black people in 2026 done been found dangling from a down tree with a rope around their neck vertically, and not one time have we said we gonna ride. But them fuckers said, had that judge granted Carmelo Anthony a new trial, that they were gonna be slaughtering black people throughout this country. And they're proud of it. They're saying things like we need to grow more trees. Yeah. But they're Christians though. Your KKKs, they Christians too. Yeah, they Christians. Yep, love thy neighbor as you love thyself. They wasn't talking about loving white racist people. They were talking about loving people like you, because people like you are going through the same damn thing that your black ass is going through, dealing with them damn devils. And you can't shake free, and you can't learn the difference, and you can't use discernment, because now you're indoctrinated. Now they've got you living in fear. Oh my God, I don't want to die and go to hell. You're already dead. Being here and dealing with white racists is already hell enough, isn't it? Huh? You've been indoctrinated to let your whole physical life pass by, thinking that you're going to have a spiritual eternal life after life. No, fool, what you got is goddamn death, which means whatever you didn't do while you was living, your ass ain't gonna get a chance to do it. So live life while you're living. Don't live life to die. If you're living right now, you should be gaining something right now, willfully and skillfully gaining something, not waiting to die. Because your enemy, the oppressor, is willfully and skillfully gaining everything off of our black ass and anything else in this country that they can capitalize off of. And can't nobody tell me I'm lying. Can't nobody tell me I'm lying. I can guarantee you that Leo right there is a racist. I can guarantee you that Leo right there is a racist. This Constitution will tell you that you have the right to practice any religion, but yet all they push is this white, indoctrinated, supremacy-ass Christianity. And they'll tell you that they're scared of Muslims. You say Allah Akbar around one of them, and oh my God, you're a terrorist. These are hateful people. And black people dealing with this Christian stuff, this white man religion, hey, how can you have the same God and love the same God that your oppressor has? How can a black man and a white man share the same damn God, the same damn religion? How does that work? How does that look? Huh? How does that work?
Sometimes distraction comes through inanimate things such as your finances, okay, or health, whatever. But let's deal with distractions today. I want to encourage some of you out there who you're trying to move forward. Look like every time you take a step forward, something knocks you backward. You take 2 steps forward, you end up getting knocked back 5 steps. You get up, take another 3 steps forward, and get knocked back 7 steps. And it looks like, what's the use of trying? Yeah. So today I want to share with you a story. And notice I'm saying a story. In fact, someone wrote to me this week wanting to know, Dr. Haynes, if you don't believe the Bible is the Word of God, why do you even refer to the Bible?
Listen.
Well, in answer to that question, there's so many questions I get that I just don't bother to answer. You know why? Because um, I can tell in your communication that you want me to do what you would do. Okay, your assignment is not my assignment.
Jesus never existed. I don't care what you call him. I don't care what race you make him. No, none of that. Jesus never existed. Never existed. Never existed. Black people, these people have convinced you that black is evil and white is good. Do you not see the cultural assimilation of white supremacy attached to that? Black people, y'all love going to church to these lying ass pastors that tell you to sow a seed, right? They tell you to sow a seed, right? And you have to dress in what color when it's time for communion? What color do you dress in? Black people, what color do you dress in when it's time for this ritual of communion to take place in your church, what, every first Sunday? What color do you dress in, black people? White. What color are the doves that they release that symbolizes faith? White. What color do you wear when you get married? White. What color did they paint Jesus? White. You don't get it? You don't get it? Now watch this. A black cat is bad luck. You burn black candles, that's black magic. You understand what I'm saying? That's black magic. What you wear to a funeral? Black. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. They got y'all thinking that everything white is white cloud toilet tissue. what Muhammad Ali said? White, 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 white. Tarzan was a white man swinging from vines in Africa. In Africa. White, white. Yeah, devil food cake. Muhammad Ali. Yup. 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 You got it. You got it. You got it. This is what they do, y'all. And we've got to start being dormant, docile. We've got to stop being indoctrinated by their bullshit because that's how they're getting the best of us. Through this religious bullshit. Through this religious bullshit. They got y'all waiting on God. They got y'all waiting on a fake ass Jesus while they slaughtering us. And y'all sitting back, time is, Jesus about to come back. Oh, the time is about to end. Jesus gonna come back. God gonna avenge this. God gonna avenge that. No, fucker, you got God in you. Our ancestors, our ancestors knew that they had God in them, which is why we have the very little civil liberties that we have right now. Because they used the God in them. That God in that Bible slaughtered millions of people. Sacrifice people, asking you to sacrifice your child, your firstborn, to prove how much faith and how much love you have for him. Don't that sound fucking crazy to you? Don't that sound fucking crazy to you? And don't come in here talking about we slaughter each other. Bitch, y'all slaughter us. It's called white on everybody crime. It's called white on white crime. It's called white on black people crime, white on Irish people crime, white on Italian people crime, white on Holocaust, Jewish community crimes. It's called white wars. It's called white religious wars. It's called all of that. It's white, 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 white. White, 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 white. 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 And see, that's that's this low IQ thing, that's a dog whistle of a white supremacist. When you're smarter than them, that's the first thing they say because they can't outthink you. They can't outwit you. And they know that you're telling the truth. But that's why these serpents are angry. That's why these vampires are angry right now. Because I'm giving up their game. I'm giving up their game. These same saltine crackers will sit here and tell you that Jesus is real. But if you turn your back on one of them, your ass is Nolan Wells. Black people. Jesus ain't coming to save you. Why didn't Jesus save Nolan Wells? Nolan Wells was around a bunch of demons. What better time for Jesus to show up? Why didn't Jesus save Nolan Wells? White people. Jesus so good, why didn't Jesus save goddamn Austin Metcalf? You low IQ fuckers. Why didn't Jesus save, and this fool say the winning sperm. Bitch, you can't even reproduce. See, low IQ. You can't even reproduce. Your reproduction rate done dropped down to 49.1, and you fuckers running around here talking about white people are under attack. You ain't under attack. Bitch, you just can't procreate and make babies. You just can't procreate and make babies. That's what it is. That's what it is. And contrary to what y'all believe, black people can't swim. The same way we can whoop y'all ass and do everything else better than y'all. The same way we can whoop y'all ass and do everything else better than y'all. Without your white Jesus. Without your white Jesus. What's up, Purple Flowers? How you doing, sweetie? Y'all will never, ever beat us in anything. Who's been here the longest? Black people. Who lived the longest out of black people, white people, black people? Huh? Who still look young even when we old as hell? Black people. Who look old as hell even when they're young? White people. Who bathes their ass often? Black people. Who barely bathes their ass? White people. Who has a 100% human DNA trait? Black people. Who has a 3% Neanderthal gene? White people.
Okay, I'm clear on what I have to do. One of the major reasons why I refer to the biblical text a lot is because that is the realm where our people are still captive.
White people, I need y'all to understand, y'all don't make us do nothing. We choose not to tear y'all ass up. We choose to act humane since we do have a 100% human genetic gene. So we choose to be humane. You guys can't help but act like the animals that you are because you have animalistic traits. You have animalistic traits, so you can't help it. And we understand that you're diabolical creatures. We understand that. And the sun understands that too. That's why it's hotter and hotter every day. Do y'all understand that y'all are the only thing that exists on life that breathes? Even a roach breathes, and a roach can use that sun. A roach can benefit from those UV rays. You fuckers are allergic to something that's always gonna be here even when you're gone. You fuckers can't stand a natural element, a natural resource, the sun. The sun. That don't tell you you're cursed, vampires. That don't tell you you're cursed. When you have to build sundown towns and you can only come out when the sun goes down and you are dealing with indigenous daywalkers. Let me say it again because we blade round this bitch. When you are dealing with indigenous daywalkers, how the fuck can you come against us? We move wherever we want to move, wherever we want to move, how we want to move, when we want to move. And can't now element stop us from moving. Not one, not even the cold. Not even the cold. You fuckers might as well hibernate during the goddamn summer. Bears hibernate during the winters. You fuckers might as well hibernate during the damn summer. You might as well. What you coming out for, to get sunburnt? Turn into some bacon? Bacon bits? Huh? Is Jesus saving you from that sun? Because the real sun's showing up right now and burning your ass. I tell y'all all the time, I'll put my son, the S-U-N, against your son, the S-O-N, any day. You don't even know when your son gonna come back. My son rise every day. My son give me strength and healing every day. That S-U-N. That S-U-N.
You know, I mean, I never could have imagined something that could be so imprisoning as the Bible. But when you're raised to see that from childhood and you grow up never challenging it, what do you expect? Brother Ray, what do you mean? Well, for example, and you probably heard me say this before, but I don't know of anything that we are taught to honor as.
Dummy, your son and your father is probably in jail for raping donkeys, children, and babies. You shut up. When y'all learn how to keep y'all hands off of little children, then you can have a conversation. Huh? When y'all learn how to wash your ass, then we can have a conversation. When y'all learn how to actually love everyone outside of yourselves, then we can have a conversation. And when y'all know how to respect royalty, the chosen gods, Huh? The indigenous black Indians, the indigenous people of America. Huh? Show some fucking respect in our land, you immigrant. You foreign immigrant. Huh? You sailed your ass across that Atlantic, you immigrant. Show some respect. And how dare you bring your ass across that Atlantic just to do the same shit here that you could have kept your snow roach ass in Europe doing? How dare you, you fucking immigrant? How dare you, you fucking immigrant? Huh? You trying to deport everybody else. Bitch, get back on those slave boats and deport yourselves. Huh? Get back on the Santa Maria, the Pinta, the Mayflower, and the rest of the motherfuckers and sell your ass back across that Atlantic. Huh? Take your ass back. You fucking immigrant. You fucking European. You're not American. You're European. You're European. You're not American. You're European. Your skin is too light to be indigenous to this land with these extreme temperatures. Huh? Your hair don't grow with the treetops. Ours do. Ours do. You're not covered in that carbon 12 melanated armor. We are. We are. Again, is why we do everything so much better than you. Huh? So much better than you. Again, that's why we do so many things so much better than you. Low IQ. Want me to give you an example of a low IQ? A bitch needing slaves. Want me to give you an example of a low IQ? A bitch stealing other people's ideas because they're not smart enough to think for themselves and invent shit themselves. Want me to give you another low IQ? A bitch who ain't smart enough to build up their own goddamn community. You know what I'm saying? A sewer system, a bitch who can't kill rats, and a bitch who don't know how to flush toilets. So you got to come all the way over here after the bubonic plague to unalive 60 million of y'all snow roach asses and do the same shit. That's low IQ. Low IQ is thinking that the same shit you've been doing the past 400 years is gonna work 400 years later with a different set of black people. You know what I'm saying? Now that's low IQ. Low IQ is thinking that you can convince black people that some kind of saltine cracker is gonna come from the sky and save them against your diabolical evils, and we're watching your evils take place every day. Huh? So if God couldn't defeat the devil, huh? And if Jesus couldn't pull himself off of that goddamn cross, that bitch can't save us. It's on us to save us. And we've been saving us throughout our whole goddamn history. We've been saving us through our whole history. I keep telling y'all the Stono Rebellion, the Gullah Wars, y'all. I keep telling y'all. They know we've been kicking their ass for years. Abraham Lincoln ain't free no slaves. We kicked their ass so much they were scared to go to sleep in these master bedrooms and they plantation homes because they knew them black slaves were gonna come in there and slaughter their ass in their sleep using garden tools or whatever they can find, essentially. They knew it. They knew it. They knew it. See, our ancestors went during the Stono Rebellion, Nat Turner, and Nat Turner wasn't the only one. That's why I'm telling you the Stono Rebellion. Y'all don't think white people was dangling from trees doing Nat Turner and the Stono Rebellion? Nat Turner did the same thing to they punks that they was doing to us. Huh? Stringing them up, watching them, same shit, watching them chimp out from a goddamn oak tree branch. But y'all too goddamn scared nowadays, allegedly, because Jesus got y'all scared. But these white folks ain't scared. They ain't scared of Jesus. They ain't scared of your black ass. They just scared to do the time. That's why they lie, and that's why they got connections with the FBI and DAs and medical examiners and every goddamn thing else. They got all they saltines in the right place to where they never have to be held accountable for their actions. Lord forbid. Lord forbid we actually see one of these motherfuckers dangling from a tree. And these motherfuckers gonna be real mad soon when they see all them white motherfuckers in Mississippi get locked up. In the case you ain't heard, they've got to change the venue in the Nolan Wells case because it's federal. Horn Island is federal. And both federal locations, one is 51% black, one is 82% black. So to think that these guys are not going, they're finna do the same thing they did to Carmelo, basically. They're gonna have down there all black jury for these white boys. We finna watch judges go down, y'all. We finna watch governors go down, sheriffs go down, medical examiners go down. Young white alien looking ass, cokehead ass teenagers like Warren go down. Or we gonna get that justice for Nolan. Or we gonna ride. Or we gonna ride. Y'all know can't nobody do it like us. Hell, that's how y'all learn. Can't nobody do it like us. And the funny part is we ain't got to go out there and take nobody's life. All we got to do is keep our money. For the love of money is truly the root of all evil, and white people are the root of all evil when it comes to money. All we got to do is keep our money. Y'all already know y'all can't fuck with us. Y'all already know it. That's why you're doing an isolated events. You already know it. That's why y'all get buried in 3 days after you die because you don't want your family to see you in your blackness. You don't want your family to see you in your blackness. But yet you strive your whole life to be black. You out there on the sun flipping like a goddamn hamburger on one of them lawn chairs, trying to cook yourself black. But when you die, you don't want your family to see you black. You were dressed in black face while you're living, but you don't want a black face when you're dead. You got to be buried in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? You got to be buried in 3 days. Huh? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Much as we are taught to honor what is called the Word of God. And of course, when we were taught that, the Bible is that. So therefore, we got this thing in our viscera that we cannot contradict the Bible because that's contradicting God. And people don't understand that the Bible is not the Word of God.
Exactly.
The Bible is the word of man about what they perceive to be God. Notice how I said that. The Bible is not the word of God. It is the word of man about what man perceives.
The word of a white man on what they perceive God should be. Huh? Yeah. The Bible been stepped on. Huh? We burn that thing like Trump flags. Huh? Yeah. We burn that thing like Trump flags.
Perceives to be God. So actually what's been written is the will of man. Okay? That to control a society or a culture.
To control society, the will of man, and we know about the slavery in that Bible. Huh? Who do that? White people. We know about grape in that Bible. Who do that? White people. We know about the homosexuality in that Bible. Who started that? White people. We know about diseases and famine and all the wars in that Bible. Who started all of that and bought all of that? White people. We know about the lies and the contradictions in the Bible. And who lie and contradict themselves more than the white racist people? It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. They want you to unalive your firstborn. Right? Ain't that what the Bible wanted them to do? Unalive your firstborn, right? Unalive your firstborn. Ain't Trump trying to bring the draft back? And if your firstborn child is a boy, what's going to happen? Oh, he's got to sacrifice himself for the U.S. military, don't he? He got to sacrifice himself, don't he? Huh? They got this thing for sacrificing children. Anybody who will tell you to sacrifice your firstborn child to prove that you love them more than your child, you already sound like a goddamn fool to me. You already sound like a goddamn fool to me. My job is to protect my child, not to take my child out. Just because y'all are used to shooting up schools and taking out your children don't mean that black people sign up for that shit. Huh? Just because y'all are used to taking y'all own children out don't mean black people sign up for that shit. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Hell, to be honest, we won't even take out y'all children. All them little white boys still alive right now in Mississippi. But you better believe they scared as hell. You better believe they afraid as hell. And the same thing y'all are saying about Carmelo, had they let Carmelo out, what y'all was gonna do? If them white boys don't get charged, I'm telling you, boy, America will never be the same. I'm gonna leave that right there. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna see some fear in these white folks. I'm telling you. Not in the white folks. I misspoke. In the white races, not the white folks. We cool with the white folks, cause the white folks gonna be out there with us throwing down, cause they tired of racism too. So the white race is gonna have to deal with diversity. They're gonna be out there fighting righteous black people, righteous white folks, righteous everything, or they gonna get their ass handed to them. They're gonna get their ass handed to them. And it's funny, saltine crackers, to look at a black man and think you're automatically a Democrat or a liberal. Everything to them always goes back to politics. These people are sick. They so damn radicalized. They're sick. They think everything is about politics. Hmm? They walk around the house with Donald Trump face where they dickhead go in their boxers. Everything is about politics to these clowns. Everything is about politics. Nothing is about truth, and that's why they can't see the truth. Because they run with all these different gangs and all these different cults. White supremacy, Democrat, conservative, liberals, rah, rah, rah. Everything. They just can't. These people are fucking followers. They're not leaders, they're fucking followers. They're followers. They're followers. These people are not capable of leading. They're followers. Yeah, white people really do want racism and division. White folks don't, but white people do. White folks don't, but white people do. I'm going to always take up for my good white folks. I'm going to always ride and be down for the righteous good white folks. Because they ain't like you racist white people. See, my good white folks can sit this out. This ain't even about them. This ain't even about them. This is about all you white racists right here responding in the chats. These are the people I'm targeting. And you know what? Hey, J-Dub, you said that'll bring the trolls out, didn't you? J-Dub, didn't you say that'll bring the trolls out? Didn't it bring the trolls out? Hmm? Didn't you say this would bring the trolls out?
And we were taught it, all you got to do is just take this book here.
Salute to you,
Write
J-Dub.
what you want the people to live by, or how you want the people to believe, and tell them it came from God, and you got the control over those people. That's how it works. Well, I grew up under that influence, under that problem, until the Most High and the ancestors saw fit to rescue me from that situation. Those of you who write in to me about the fact that I don't believe what you believe, I don't know why you waste your time doing that, but then I take that back. I know exactly why you waste your time doing it, because you feel it's your duty to defend the word of God. The problem is what you believe is not the word of God.
Exactly.
You're defending what you believe, by trying to attack me or correct me, but you're defending a belief system. You're defending a cultural tradition that you were raised under. And I can say that because I was there. I know exactly where you are. I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. Been there, done that. Okay? Oh, man, yeah. But as I was saying, the Bible is not the word of God. It is the word of man about what they believe to be the mind of God. And that many of us...
Listen, Sound of Music. Listen, Sound of Music. Evidently, you're not thinking outside the box all the way. You got one foot out, one foot in. You're sitting here blaming black rappers for the music that they're putting out, but I don't hear you blaming the black Jays. The Jays that own these labels, that's forcing these black rappers to put this music out. Clive Davis just passed away. What do you think Clive Davis was? So many people had beef with Clive Davis. A lot of the white J community own these record labels. And they're making these black rappers push these agendas. From homosexuality to everything else, they're making them do it. They're making them do it. So you can say those rappers are selling out for money, yes. But they're literally just putting on a black face for the white racist that owns the goddamn record label. The same way even the damn governor of Mississippi done wore a black face and spoke in a whole goddamn room covered in Confederate fucking flags and came out and said that he don't think that there's any foul play in the whole goddamn Nolan Wells. You know what I'm saying? In the whole Nolan Wells case. Come on, man. These are the same people. These are the same people. They got you focused on blaming your people. Your people are only using their talent, but your people's talent has always been controlled for white people's entertainment purposes, man. Take that to the bank and cash it. From a football field to a basketball court to a goddamn song to a rap to any goddamn thing, a boxing match, a black man's talents have always been exploited for the entertainment and financial purposes of a white person. You can't name a record label, a major record label that's not owned by somebody of the J community. You can't name a basketball team or a football team that's not owned by some white J. And y'all know what I mean when I say J. Y'all are saying, oh, basketball is almost 85% black. Football is almost 75, 80%. Yeah, it is. Those are the slaves on the goddamn plantation. You got to look past them black athletes. Look at who own it. Y'all think them black athletes making money. Y'all think LeBron LeBron done made them more motherfucking money than he'll ever see in his life. That's why LeBron don't speak up and speak out. That's why LeBron don't speak up and speak out. Huh? Oh, y'all don't learn by messing with Jacqueline. Jacqueline is the truth. Jacqueline is the truth. Jacqueline got the same birthday I have. Jacqueline is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Jacqueline is the truth.
Actually, the audacity, literally the audacity to say what we think the mind of God is. Think about that. You know, and don't get twisted over the word God. Okay, that's the word that I choose to use to refer to the Most High Being. Okay, or to what people believe to be the Most High Being. Understand that. Okay, I don't want to get into this frivolous linguistic discussions of, well, you know, God is dog spelled backwards. Don't waste my time with that.
My conscious people, please go crazy on that like button. Conscious, truth-seeking FBA family, go crazy on that like button. I need y'all to go crazy on that like button. If you are of the conscious community, if you know the truth, if you are a truth seeker, if you are a truth speaker, if you are indigenous, if you know who you are, hit that like button. We don't expect these demons to come in here and do anything for us, but yet we go do everything for them. We can't expect them to shop at our stores. Hell, they won't let us own any stores, but we got to go break our black bread with they white asses, and I can't get y'all black ass to hit the like button in here. We know they white ass ain't gonna do it. We know they ain't gonna do it. They haters, y'all. They are not fans of the truth. They are not fans of accountability. They're not. They're not. We know better than that, and we know based on what we're seeing. They say seeing is believing, right? We know based on what we're seeing. These people want you to have faith and wait while they getting everything they can right now, no matter who they got to go through or what they got to do it. Huh? They got y'all stuck in this goddamn Bible. Hebrews 11:1. For faith is the substance of all things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. How can you have evidence if you don't never motherfucking see it? How can you have evidence if you can't never motherfucking see it? Huh? How? For faith is the substance of all things hoped for. You're hoping. Your hope. That's what pastors feed you. Hope. That's what Obama fed you. Hope. How the fuck did that work out for you? That's what these white politicians feed you. Hope. How the fuck do that work out for you? Huh? I'm a 4.0 student, homeboy. 4.0 student, homeboy. All honors classes. All honors classes. Don't test me. Don't test me. All honors classes. I retain information like a filing cabinet, homie. Hmm? I retain information like a filing cabinet, homie. You know how I got 5,000 plus subscribers? By not lying. You know how you can get an ass whooping from over 5,000 people? Continue to lie. Continue to lie. Continue to lie. That's why white people are getting their ass whooped by the sun, getting their ass whooped by black people, getting their ass whooped by diseases, getting their ass whooped by not being able to procreate, getting their ass whooped by not being able to reproduce. Huh? Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We just gonna keep buying up all the sunscreen to assimilate your goddamn genocide. That's what we gonna do. We gonna buy up all the sunscreen so we can help the sun. We got to make it happen a little bit faster than it's happening. So we gonna buy up all the sunscreen and all the big ass hats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't want y'all fuckers to have no shade. No shade, no sunscreen. Just go poof and get it over with. No shade, no sunscreen. Go poof and get it over with. Huh? Yeah. So y'all continue to not spend your black money with anything that's not black. You know what I'm saying? Continue to not spend your money with anything that's not black. And continue to buy up all the sunscreen. Buy up all the big hats. Buy up all the big hats. Buy up everything. Help the sun, help us. That's why they got that fake ass white Jesus standing in front of the sun. Y'all ain't never noticed every time you see that fake ass white Jesus, you know what I'm saying? He got the sun behind him. Even he need to charge up from that sun. Even he needed to charge up from that sun. Oh, I see some sun and garlic in here. It's time to vanquish some vampires. Y'all pick a vampire. Who y'all want to vanquish? Go ahead, tribe. Show out, tribe. I want to see who y'all gonna vanquish. Y'all done put the sun and the garlic out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no vampires going poof yet. Who y'all gonna get up out of here, vampires? Who y'all gonna get up out of here, vampires? Huh? We still are gods. We still are the fathers of civilization and humanity. We still are. We still are kings and queens. We still are doctors and astronomers. We still are scientists and doctors. You know what I'm saying? We still are. We still are. We still are. And they know it. That's why they love us so much. They know it. We taught them everything. There would be no civilization around this country nowhere without us to assimilate it. Without us to assimilate it.
Foolishness. Don't do that. You can do that among your circle. Try to make yourself sound intelligent. Okay? Don't bring that mess to me. You know exactly what I mean. When I say God, I mean who made the mountains? Who made the trees? Who made the oceans? Who hung the moon in the starry sky? Somebody bigger than you and I. Okay? You know, he lights the way when the way seems dark.
And let me straighten this before y'all run and tell this lie. Just because I don't believe in your fake ass Bible and your fake ass God and these fake ass black pastors and a homosexual ass King James and all this stuff don't mean I don't believe in the Most High. It just means I don't believe in your lie. Same way I don't believe in your president, same way I don't believe in you guys to tell the truth or ever do anything righteous in the face of justice and equality. I don't believe your white lie. Simple. I'm black. I have my own beliefs. Because I'm not going to share beliefs with a white supremacist. I cannot share. How the hell I'm going to share a God of faith with a goddamn white supremacist? How does that work? How I'm going to love your God just like you love your God, but hate white supremacy? So if I hate white supremacy, I got to hate your white supremacist ass God too. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Sure, that entity, he or she, and there's no gender to God. You know, we were raised to speak English, and of course, the law of English language, of the English language is when you don't know, assign the masculine gender to it. Even in school, we taught in literature when you write.
It's funny they claim we have such a low IQ, but these fuckers didn't know, they didn't have the technology to cure the bubonic plague. All right, so they fled. Right? We have a low IQ, but these fuckers over there fighting themselves in Europe before they even got here. And then when they got here, knowing that they was dying by the millions over there from the bubonic plague, they came over here fighting and unaliving each other too. And they want to call somebody low IQ? Boy, that's low IQ. That's low IQ. You know what I mean? That's low IQ. When you can't survive without using other people, when all you can do is lie, when you can't grow full lips, when all you do is contract motherfucking lice, well, you wonder why you're a parasite? You wonder? They are parasites for real. Just like the lice in their scalp, in their head, they are parasites. They are parasites. They copy everything we do. They steal everything we do. They lie about everything. They assume everyone's identity. These white snow roaches are over here calling themselves Americans. And we know y'all not Americans. We know y'all not. Some of y'all got red hair, blonde hair, black hair, you know what I'm saying? All kind of crazy ass fucking eye colors, freckles. Some of y'all white as snow. Some of y'all look like you've been playing in the snow. And y'all calling yourselves American. That's not even an American look. That is a Eurocentric look. But yet, everybody else is African American, Mexican American, Somali American, Jamaican American. No, y'all European Americans. No, European. Hold on, Caucasian. Hold on, Caucasian. We are indigenous. We are Americans. Y'all not. We can prove y'all got here by boat. Y'all can't point to a goddamn boat that brought us here. Huh? You can't point to a goddamn boat that stopped in Africa and landed in North America and got us here. You can't do that. You can't do that. Huh? But in 1492, we know who sailed the ocean blue, right? Bought his ass across that Atlantic, right? Huh? Bought his ass across that Atlantic. He made like 3 trips, right? Y'all don't think I do my research? He made about 3 trips, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Sounds of cancer, not a virus. These are them, y'all. These are them. They can't even lie straight. They lie the most out of everybody and can't even lie straight. They the only ones get caught up in they lie. You know what I'm saying? They the only ones get caught up in a lie because they lie so much. They lie so much. White people don't know how to tell the truth. If white people knew how to tell the truth, they start calling themselves white and they call themselves what they really are. Dutch, Englishmen, Germans, Russians, Italians, Irish, Scandinavians. They'll call themselves what they really are. But they got to keep lying, so they're gonna hide behind white. Ain't no such thing as white. That too, just like Jesus and the Bible was made to assimilate white control, white supremacy, the white culture, white power, white privilege, white entitlement. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. Ain't no such thing as white. Them fuckers foreign. If they actually identify or delineate it, see, we can go back 6 generations in our families, black people, and you know what? We still gonna be right here. They can't go back 3 to 4 generations in their family. They ass is already back in Europe. Holla if you hear me. Holla if you hear me. We indigenous. We aboriginals. They're not. But they know if they identify rather than anything behind white, anything other than white, oh, you got to get that land back. You just identified as a foreigner. So the games that they played was to convince you that you came from Africa, so you think that you're the foreigner and they can assume your resources and your land right from under your nose without you knowing it. And that's exactly what they did because we are the indigenous people. We were already here. Slave mentality, that so-called Bible. Yes. Yes. So the same way they talking about take their country back, bitch, this our country. We taking our shit back. Little by little, and that sun is helping us. And if we just keep buying the sunscreen, we can make a difference. Yes, the Bible made us submissive. Tell them Jesus said it, watch them turn the other cheek. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell them Jesus said it, watch them turn the other cheek. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Write a letter.
Let's
You
get
don't know
those
you don't
likes
know who the
up,
person
y'all.
is that you're writing to.
And I need my tribe. Come on, tribe. Y'all can't send $1 a piece. Y'all got to start letting me sit here like this, telling the truth and taking up for my people and humiliating me with zeros on my screen. Come on, tribe. We got to stop that. We watch these motherfuckers unify and make millions over racist shit, over wrong shit. And y'all can't support a motherfucker with $1 a piece, man. $1 a piece. I've been sitting here for over an hour and still is nothing. Still is nothing. This that type of shit Malcolm X was talking about right here. Get your hand out of my pockets. A brother can't speak the truth. Your people ain't gonna hold you down. You know what I'm saying? Your people ain't gonna hold you down. Y'all gonna let me sit here and go out like this with dog nuts on my screen for over an hour and y'all know I'm telling the truth and y'all can't even support the truth with 4 down quarters a piece. 4 quarters a piece. But the liquor store see you today. That lying ass pastor see you today. And he gonna keep you in church for 3, 4, 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna keep you in church for 3, 4, 5 hours. He gonna make sure he gets something out of you. He gonna pass around an offering tray. He got this thing called tithing. He got this thing called pastor's appreciation. Where the fuck is my appreciation for the truth, black people? Why y'all keep letting me sit here like this every time I go live? Y'all too petty to send $1 damn a piece, man. $1 just to say, hey, I appreciate you. Keep up the good work. Thank you for the message. Thank you for the empowerment. Thank you for the strength. Thank you for the truth. Do y'all know the risks I take? I'm not doing what white cowards do. I don't have a mask on my face. Huh? Thank you, Sister Jackie. I'm not wearing a mask on my face. Huh? And I'm not begging for shit. I'm getting paid for my time, you asshole. Huh? Getting paid for my time. The game is to be sold, not told, idiot. Huh? Do you tell Shiloh Hendricks she was begging? Did you tell Daniel Penny he was begging? Huh? Did you tell Kyle Rittenhouse he was begging? Did you? Did you tell Derek Chauvin he was begging? Did you tell Chud the Builder he was begging? Huh? Shut the fuck up.
Address your letter as Dear Sir, not Dear Madam.
Did you tell the Metcalfs they were begging? Did you? Did you tell the Metcalfs they were begging? Did you? Did you tell the Jewish community they were begging? Ooh. Did you tell the January 6ers, the insurrectionists, that they were begging? Ooh. Did you tell the Italians, the Irish, or the Asians that they were begging? Ooh. Shut the fuck up.
Ma'am, Dear Sir. You know, because that's an English concept. So that's why God is referred to in the he, in the masculine gender. And so God is all messed up until you learn to think for yourself. You know, and be free. Man, listen, feel free to think, please. Please feel free to think.
Black people,
Okay?
please think.
I promise you won't go to hell for thinking. You won't go to hell for thinking, okay? But so let me get back to my point for today, because now I'm rambling. I'm still trying to make sense to you. But I want to talk about what it's like being distracted. In the biblical text, and mind you, let me start off. This is a story.
Sister Jackie, you are the sponsor of this live stream today. So, Queen, you got it. Run it. Run that chat. Whatever you say, go. You know what I'm saying? You the HNIC today, Sister Jackie. Go ahead, my Capricorn sister. You was the only one I looked out. Guess what? You are the sponsor of this live stream. You know what I mean? So whoever you want to put out of here, whatever you say, goes. You told me God is a woman. Guess what God is this morning in this live stream? It's a woman named Jacqueline. You know what I mean? You got all power, all control, Queen. Thank you for your contribution. You know what I'm saying? You run this shit this morning. Huh? Jackie, you run this shit this morning. Jackie, you the head of the moderators. You the head of all of this morning. You run this shit. You can get these clowns up out of here. You can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You do whatever you want to do with these vampires, Jackie. It's your show, Jackie. It's your show, Jackie. Huh? Huh? They better not disrespect God. Anybody y'all see disrespecting God today? And God is a female today. God's name is Jacqueline. Y'all see anybody disrespecting the God today? Y'all kick they bitch ass out of here. Hmm? Y'all kick they bitch ass out of here. Jackie is God today. She's the sponsor. She's God. She made it happen. Ain't that what gods do? Don't gods make it happen? Don't gods provide? Don't gods answer your prayers? Because that sister answered my prayer. That sister is a God this morning. Yeah. Same way y'all don't want us to fuck with y'all white Jesus God, you ain't gonna fuck with our God and our goddess in Jacqueline. I bet you don't fuck with our goddess. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it's an allegory. Okay, um, and by the way, that's 75% of the biblical text is allegory. Okay, or metaphor or hyperbole. You know, but most of it is allegory. In fact, if you look in your Bibles, and I didn't have the time to put these things because I'm speaking extemporaneously.
White people, not white folks, white people. Again, not white folks, white people. Let me say it one more time. Not my good white folks, white people. Listen, y'all ignorant. Y'all low IQ for real. Y'all low IQ for real. You know what I mean? Because y'all will call a black person racist, and we can't be racist. We can be prejudiced. And then y'all will call a black person a clown. And every time I see a clown got a red nose. And when I see a white person sick with allergies or a cold or something, that's the only time I see a human being with a red nose. So I mean, y'all the only clowns in existence too. Is what I'm saying. Y'all got to stop projecting. Y'all are the only clowns. Hmm? When you hot you and you wipe your nose, what color is your nose when you done? The same color as that clown nose, right? Huh? Y'all the clowns, huh? Evil like that damn clown it. Mm-hmm. Like it the clown. Oh, that's got to be insatiable. I just seen a cash app. Is insatiable in here somewhere? Hmm. I just seen a cash app. Is insatiable in here somewhere? Yeah, y'all the clowns. Y'all got to stop projecting. Y'all that tell us we the monkeys and y'all the ones with the primate DNA. God dang, y'all got to start lying at some point. I knew Insatiable was in here. Didn't I just say it? Thank you for the cash out, Insatiable. And see, that's my Capricorn brother right there. Same birthday right there. Every time my brother come in, my brother send that $1. Mm-hmm. My brother send that $1. And I appreciate that. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Look, they mad. We can't be clowns. We ain't got the red nose. Y'all do. We can't be clowns. We don't get a red nose. Sneeze and wipe your nose. You goddamn vampire. Sneeze and wipe your nose. And take a picture of the color of your nostrils. That's what you do. I'm going to start calling your ass Rudolph. I'm going to start calling your ass Rudolph. That's what I'm going to do. Y'all just can't tell the truth. Y'all going to stop projecting. Y'all gonna stop projecting. Y'all know y'all the monkeys. Y'all know it. Y'all know y'all the monkeys. Y'all know y'all the clowns. Y'all know it. You live your whole life to project because you're not happy with who you are.
As far as what verses I'm referring to. But if you look in the book of Galatians, the 4th chapter of Galatians, verses 22, 23, and 24, you see that the Bible even refers to Abraham as an allegory, coming from the root word allegorio, which means not a true story, okay, but an illustration to make a point. So that's what we're going to be dealing with today, because I'm going to be calling this guy's name Nehemiah. Well, Nehemiah never existed. I was listening to a preacher just yesterday on television, and he was referring to Job and the suffering that Job went through. I'm sure many of you who grew up in church heard about Job, and the suffering, how he lost everything he had, and the devil took everything he had, but except his life, and God restored it all back to him, all that kind of stuff. And the preacher, he was going in, man. He was like, he was so involved in the story of Job emotionally. He was speaking as though it actually did happen, you know. And I look at all these things that we think actually we were taught as historical events that were not historical events, such as Jonah being swallowed by a fish. No, it never happened. There was no Jonah for it to happen in history. Same thing with Abraham. Like I said, Galatians 4th chapter clearly tells you that Abraham, Hagar, Sarah, Abraham, what is it? Abraham's son, Abraham, Isaac. There was no Isaac. It's all allegory. Okay, and so if these people did not historically exist, let me get ready to hit you now with this here. Remember when you go outside your circle of awareness. If Abraham is an allegory, then it means the descendants of Abraham are also allegory and literature.
Facts.
And I don't know why we have such a problem when it comes to the biblical text about an allegory. An allegory is a good thing as long as we don't take it to be literal historical fact. Again, the purpose of allegory is to teach a lesson. What the so-called Jesus of the Bible spoke in what is called parables. Right? What is a parable? A parable is an illustration or a story to make a point. It didn't actually happen. So when it talks about the rich man and the poor man, the beggar, and the poor man was up in Abraham's bosom, saying, please, and the rich man was down in hell. And he said, send, I can't remember the guy's name now, that he may dip his finger in some cool water and cool my tongue, for I'm tormented in these flames here. So because of stuff like that, people think hell is hot. I don't want to go to hell, I don't want to burn. All these misconceptions, well, there's nothing hot about hell. You've been taught that it is. We've been taught that hell is hotter than the sun. Well, unfortunately, I should say fortunately, now that I know better, the word hell simply means, it comes from the word Hades. It's spelled Hades. Most people pronounce it Hades. But Hades simply means the hole in the ground that they bury you in when you die. That's hell. The hole in the ground. It has nothing to do with fire or heat. In fact, the Bible also says death and hell will be cast into the lake of fire. And that's what scares people, this whole thing of the lake of fire. Well, the lake of fire was really a place called Gehenna. 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 Gehenna happened to be a place maybe about 23 to 25 miles southeast or southwest, one or two, of Jerusalem. And Gehenna was simply a massive oil pit. That's all it was. It's a big oil pit that burned constantly. Okay, and so what people would do is they would take, people would take their garbage. Okay, that's where the dump was. What we call is where the garbage trucks collect everything and take it to. Can't think of what you call it, but this back at that time, people would take all of the garbage, the bandages from being wrapped in, wrapping up epilepsy and all that kind of stuff. They would just take everything unsanitary and take it to this big oil pit called Gehenna, okay, and dump it in Gehenna to destroy all of the bacteria, burn everything. Well, Gehenna is translated in the biblical text to say the lake of fire. Okay, why was it a lake of fire? Because it burned all the time. So John, in writing, well, John actually did not write anything, but it's attributed to John in describing, the place of torment in the Bible. The worst place they could think of was Gehenna. You follow what I'm saying? Okay, so what happened is they took this concept of Gehenna. If you disobey God, you're going to Gehenna. You understand? Okay, and you're going to burn forever. And that scares people. But if you would just think for a moment, you say, well, what's going to burn? I mean, really think about that. What is going to burn? If I do go to a place of fire, what's going to burn after I die? I won't have a body. Spirit and soul doesn't burn. And if it doesn't have no sensory nerves to feel the heat, so what are we afraid of? I hope I'm making sense as I'm talking here, you know? All these misconceptions we got in our head, man, you know? Okay, let me get back. I still didn't get to my discussion for today, which is dealing with distractions. All right, so here we have in the 6th chapter of the book of Nehemiah. Let me set this up first so you really understand what's going on. The city of Jerusalem had been destroyed in warfare. The walls around the city, and back in that day, cities had walls around them, massive walls around them to protect the people within the city, you know, from the enemies without. Well, the walls of Jerusalem had been torn down.
Okay, so we get the concept of that, right? We get the concept of that. Let me jump back into this.
So you want to start a podcast, but you're not sure how. Riverside's got you covered. First, go to riverside.com and open an account. And when you're ready to record, just hit the record button to...
Ready for our message today, for our teaching, okay? Let's bring this on the screen here. Of course, that's our brand.
Can this company use your house to trial their radically simple new window technology?
They're looking for homeowners within valid states to test this innovative drone window service. Professional...
What does that say? The space inside this circle represents my realm of knowledge. I start all my teachings off with this, right?
This is why I tell y'all to think outside the box. Think outside the box, ladies and gentlemen. Think outside the box.
Those of you who've been following me for a while, you know this already. All that I think I know about whatever I think I know is depicted right here within this circle. I must keep in mind that there is more to know than what is within the circumference of my awareness. Yeah, man. Also, brothers and sisters, why do I do this? Why do I teach? Okay, every time I get up to teach, I have to explain this to people because I want them to be clear on what my assignment is. Okay, the reason why Brother Ray Hagins is on this planet is so that I can be an instrument in the hands of the Most High to begin the process of undoing and reversing those ideas and concepts that have been programmed into the minds of our people by the religious statements and church doctrines that have caused us to adopt a belief system that has resulted in our loss of contact with what is real, our loss of contact with what is factual, our loss of contact with what is historical, but most of all, our loss of contact with what is spiritual. Yeah, man. Okay? So that's why we do this. Okay? Of course, brothers and sisters, I want y'all to remember this also, especially you religious leaders out there who are coming to the crossroads, wondering which way to go. When you've told so many lies on top of each other over the centuries, that telling the truth about one of your early foundational lies would unravel all the lies that have been defensively piled on top of it, thus exposing you for what you truly are. You have no choice but to continue to lie. You see, when your ability to maintain your control over another person's reality is based on the lies about what you are and who they are, you can never tell the truth. Just that simple, okay? So I say to you, as it has been said of old, where Moses supposedly said to Pharaoh, let my people go, I say to you religious pharaohs today, let my people go. Okay, it's time for us to be free now. Free from a whole lot of programming. Yeah, man, okay? Today, brothers and sisters, I want to talk about this subject right here. Messed up by religion. Oh, my goodness. Messed up by religion. And as we get into this today, I pray that you will be blessed in a mighty way, okay? Yeah, man, I pray that you be blessed by the message today. Sit back, get something to write with, get ready to enjoy this today, okay? And be blessed, all right? Okay, let's do this now. The subject that I want to share with you today, brothers and sisters, is entitled Messed Up by Religion. Messed up by religion. I came to this subject as a result of the struggle, as our sister announced earlier, for the liberation of the minds of our people. Let me preface this message with an excerpt of my testimony, a little bit of it, so you can see where I am. And I honor those of you who are visiting with us today. Thank you for coming and being with us. Having grown up in the church all my life, and I do mean all my life, I was a church kid, a product of churchianity. Did y'all hear what I just said? A product of churchianity. I became drilled, versed, trained in all of the dogmas of the Christian faith. For those of you who do not know, and I don't say this to boast, but just to let you know, I hold 5 degrees in their program. According to them, I met their qualifications and their standards and passed all their tests and submitted all the papers and modules that I'm supposed to submit. I was trained as a good boy. I was trained to train you and what the oppressor gave to us. One of the things that I like to share with people is this, in the sense of reasoning. Those who stole us from our motherland, put chains around our necks, raped our women, castrated our men, cut off the feet of those who refused to be a slave so that they couldn't run.
Y'all, the doctor said this swelling is from parasites. He said her swollen legs
That's
are
what I'm
also
talking about,
parasites.
y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
They
Yep, that's Dr. Ray
gave us a
Higgins.
belief system.
Dougie! We got Dougie in the house. What's good, Dougie?
The belief system that they who hated us gave us. Something in your mentality.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had to run out. My boss texted me. I had to run out and get some work done real quick. Lucky for me, I work in my apartment complex and it's right down the sidewalk. So y'all forgive me for that. I was rushing. That's why I'm out of breath. Y'all forgive me for that. But I'm back now. I'm back, y'all.
Ought to say,
I ain't even get to enjoy my lettuce yet.
whatever my enemy gives me is not for my good. But what happened is, generations later, being born into the program, being raised into it, we developed a love for what we didn't even understand.
Exactly. Ashe. That reminds me of what Nas always said. People hate what they can't conquer and fear what they don't understand. Think about that for a minute. People hate what they can't conquer, us, and fear what they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Indoctrination. Indoctrination. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. Even Stevie Wonder had a song called Superstitions. And he said, when you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. And superstition and religion is defined as two of the same things in the book of Romans, in the same Bible that they, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They, and when I say they, I mean the powers that be, came up with a word called theology. What is theology? It comes from two words, theos, meaning God, ology, meaning the study of. Look at the person nearest you and say, you cannot study God. Now, for a person to think that they can study God means that they don't understand who and what God is.
There it is. Or where he resides. I like to say the Most High. I don't say God. But they don't understand who he is, what he is, and where he resides. The body is the temple. Your soul, your soul, your soul. People always talk about your spirit, right? People always talk about your outward appearance. People that talk about your soul, but they don't explain to you who your soul is or what your soul is. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Most High in you. Your soul is the Most High in you. That is the Most High. That is where he resides, within your soul. Within your soul. The ability to choose right over wrong. All right? The ability to know better and do better. In your soul. That's why we call racist people soulless, because God does not live there. The Most High does not reside there, because if he did, they would not be doing the nefarious things that they do. Oh, I see someone with got the Allah going on right here. Arm, leg, arm, head. Yeah. Yeah. But that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it's so easy to say that these people are soulless. Because of the evil things that they do, their diabolical nature. Their diabolical nature. It's simple. The Most High, God, whatever you want to call him, is your soul. Is your soul. You either have a good soul, a godly soul. The Most High either resides in you or he doesn't. He doesn't reside in a building that man built. He doesn't reside in a book that man wrote. It's in you, your higher self. It's God's consciousness within your soul, man. You know what I'm saying? It's God's consciousness within your soul, not a brick and mortar building, not a damn book. Huh? That's why we say white people are evil and soulless, because they do not have God in them. You can look at their history, look at the way they think, look at how they move, look at how they speak, look at their racism, look at their antics. You can tell that God does not live within their soul, man. God is your soul, man. That's why it's easy for me to sit here and say, fuck the Bible, fuck Jesus, fuck God, fuck religion. Y'all think I'm a demon. Y'all think I'm the devil. No, I know the truth. I know that he or she resides in me. And as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing on the right side of justice, unequivocally, then I ain't got shit to worry about. And it's not about a heaven or a hell. Once I'm gone, I'm gone. Physically, my spirit will be moved on, or my spirit could be called back. That's what I believe. Or my spirit can be called back. You can die today and your spirit can be called back and born into somebody else tomorrow. You don't know. You don't know. They tell y'all not to believe in reincarnation. Hell, if Jesus died and actually rose from the grave, that bastard was reincarnated. Huh? When he appeared over 500 people in Galilee after he was resurrected. Yeah. 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 I don't pay for subs, homie. Never have, never will. I got better things to spend my money on. I built my platform from the ground up. 0 subscribers. 0 subscribers, homie. 0 subscribers. I have the ability to tell the truth, and I've appealed to over 5,000 subscribers who feel the same way I feel, who know the truth just like I know the truth. I ain't paid for no subs, homie. I ain't paid for no subs, homie. I just tell the truth. I just tell the truth. I ain't paid for not one damn sub. But if you want to, you can sub. Or you could put this $5 footlong in your mouth and shut the hell up. How's that for a sub?
Let me get even deeper than that, even on that premise. Let me define for you in this kind of a way.
He says, what is the truth? The truth or the truth? Which one you want? Because the truth is black people are indigenous and we are gods compared to y'all. And the truth is you saltine crackers that never tell the truth and be accountable. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Theology is the science which has as its object incomprehensible things. Yes, sir. Brother Ray, what do you mean by incomprehensible? I mean, you can't comprehend it.
Because it's not for you to comprehend.
I'm going to take my time and just deal with this very slow so that your mind can work with me here today. Because, see, growing up in church, I didn't have to use my mind. Yeah. Y'all hear what I'm saying? You know?
This fool, why only 26 likes? I see 37 likes. How many likes do you have? Because we don't even like you. Can we get the sun and the garlic in the chat, please? You know what I'm saying? Can we get the sun and the garlic in the chat, please? No, that fool trying to say I paid for 5,000 subscribers. That fool trying to say I paid for 5,000 subscribers. I can see every damn one of my subscribers. YouTube allows us to see everyone who's subscribed to us, you damn fool. You damn fool. Look at this damn dummy. Y'all see this dummy? Y'all see this dummy? You know, Jacqueline, since you are the goddess and you are sponsoring this live stream, I'm going to let you have first dibs on Tom Venture right there. Can you read Tom Venture right above your kiss ass comment, Jacqueline? Goddess, can you read that comment? I'm going to read it for you. I'm going to read it for you, sister. All right. This idiotic Neanderthal says, heaven is said to have milk and honey to consume. 90% of blacks are lactose intolerant. 90% of whites are lactose tolerant. So who is that Bible really for when you can't eat the food? Cracker, we know that's your Bible. That's why we don't believe in that shit. See why you're low IQ? And if heaven did exist, do you think the milk would still have lactose in it, dummy? You think it'll matter if you're dealing with a whole different system, dummy? Now, these are your beliefs, and you're looking at the spiritual and the physical, right? You stupid ass. You stupid ass. I can equate your same question right here. The earth is hot, and 80% of the world is melanated globally. So who do you think the world is meant for? Blacks or whites? Stupid ass. See how that goes? Stupid ass. See how that goes? Stupid ass. Now let me run your question right back at you. Right back at you. The world is 80 to 90% melanated globally, asshole. Huh? We are built to withstand the heat. You are not. You are the minority internationally. Who the fuck do you think runs this world and who do you think the world is meant for? Stupid ass. Stupid ass.
And the presentation
Shut up, you Neanderthal ass.
was in such a way to it was designed to where I didn't use my mind. You know, because the presentation got into
I want you to disrespect my father's flag again. Huh? You small dick cockroach, you. You know what I'm saying? I want you to disrespect my father's contribution to my country one more time, and I'm going to show your snow roach ass something. You salmonella jar fucking mayo, you. Talk about that folded flag one more time, because that flag came right from my father's casket, you asshole. One more time. One more time, you goddamn sidewalk sissy. One more time. One more time. Matter of fact, you ain't got one more time. Huh? You not free to go roam around a bus stop and snatch a little kid, you little perverted little bitch. And they forgot, not only do I have my father's folded flag, all right, from the Desert Storm War and Desert Shield, but I keep my goddamn folding chair around too. I'm telling you, I ain't playing with them. I keep my goddamn folding chair around. Huh? I keep my folding chair. They don't want it with me, J-Dub. My roast game is long and strong. Huh? Long and strong like the black man I am. The black women know what I mean by long and strong. You know what I'm saying? That roast game long and strong. They don't want to see me, bro. Huh? They don't want to see me, bro. I'm cut from a different fabric. I'm telling you, I don't give a damn what people think about me, man. I don't give a damn what people think about me, man. Huh? They see this folding chair. They see this folding chair. They know how to act right when these folding chairs come out. Matter of fact, y'all need to start putting folding chair emojis in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You can use it, Johnny. You can use it. You know what I'm saying? You can use it. Because all they are, some goddamn Neanderthal sidewalk sissies, bro. They don't want it with me, man. Them bicycle seat sniffing ass motherfuckers. They don't want it with me, man. They don't want it with me, man. All they got is the N-word. Boy, I got an arsenal. All they have is the N-word. I have an arsenal. I have an arsenal. Huh? They know how to act right when they see this goddamn folding chair come out. I ain't playing with these yeah, we need them folding chair emojis, y'all. So we gonna do sun, garlic, and we gonna do folding chair emojis. When we got Spanish people coming in here that want to be white people, we gonna pull out the ice and the ice cubes. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. We gonna start posting these folding chairs on their ass. We got to remind them. It's only been 3 years since y'all felt it. Is you chair sick? Is you chair sick? You forgot what the fuck these folding chairs feel like, man? Have y'all forgot what the fuck these folding chairs feel like? Y'all sit there and talk all that shit about what y'all gonna do. Have y'all forgot what the fuck these folding chairs feel like? Because using these folding chairs on y'all goddamn craniums ain't nothing no different than what Nat Turner did. He had to use whatever he had. And all them other people who rebelled in the Stono Rebellion, they had to use whatever we had. Huh? They was probably clocking y'all ass with lawn chairs then. Beating y'all ass with y'all own whips on some Django shit. Don't play with us black folks. Don't play with us black folks. Don't do it. Don't do it. And you seeing that one of them saltines said shit else since this goddamn chair came out. They know. Ask them about Montgomery, Alabama. Ask them about August 5th, 2023. Ask them about it. Ask them about that riverboat brawl. If they act like they forgot about that one, ask them what happened in Cincinnati last year at that Jazz Fest. Ask them. Ask them. Ask them what happened to that white hoe named Holly too. Ask them. Because even y'all hoes can get it. Ask them. When they see this right here come out, this that get right. I ain't gonna spend my time arguing with your homie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a felon. I can't carry firearms. I can carry a folding chair. I can carry a folding chair. You know what I'm saying? Holly, I was blacker than me when that brother got done clocking her ass. That brother laid her ass out. She probably still suffering from a concussion to this day. my boy in the Alabama brawl, he went and clocked a white dude. They had to turn around and clock that fat white hoe in the head too. Wow. Y'all see that whole grab her head? She was WWE is scripted, and they actually hit you in the small of your back. You know what I'm saying? So you can take the pain. He caught that hole in the head. Whap! He caught the white man. He caught the white woman too. Whap! They still think we can't swim, and that boy done jumped off the boat. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rudolph jumped off the boat. Wasn't worried about no bull sharks, no gators, no crocodiles, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And went over there and whooped ass. You know what I'm saying? You see all kind of white people being thrown right back in that same water he dove in, swimming over there to whoop ass. Yeah, throwing y'all asses right back in it. And it's funny because the white woman that got thrown in there in the blue dress, her ass couldn't swim. Y'all didn't notice that? She couldn't pull herself up and she couldn't swim. That fat bitch couldn't even float. She was full of hot air and couldn't even float. You know what I'm saying? They better act right, boy. They better act right, boy. They better act right. Y'all know what it mean when the folded chairs come out? I'm going to keep a folded chair around me. You right, it is too short for color. But life is never too short just to be a human and love everybody. So I agree with you. Life indeed, you know what I'm saying? Life indeed is short. You know what I'm saying? But hey, life is never too short just to be a human and leave people the fuck alone, stay in your lane, and love everyone the same. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. Oh, I see garlic. I see garlic. We got a vampire. We got the vanquish. Where he at? Where he at? Who getting the folding chair? Who getting the folding chair? Where he at? Oh, I see garlic in the chair. And I see son. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? They know I don't mind. But they done got quiet now. Y'all ain't noticed as soon as this folding chair came out, the motherfuckers got quiet? We got them trained. We got the snow roaches trained, boy. They see that folding chair come out, they like, boom, they gone, boy. Hell no. They somewhere burning a cross right now. They don't want to be in here right now. They seen a folding chair. They seen a black man holding a folding chair. They don't want to be nowhere around right now. They ain't forgot the feeling. Shout out to the indigenous brothers and sisters in Alabama, man. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? On that riverboat that stood up, man. Hey, salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. That shit need to be in the history books. And don't forget to put the chair in there. I'm sorry, y'all. I just keep seeing visions of the fat chick on the ground in the red. Now, she done got drugged by two sisters. Those sisters was mollywopping her ass. They were doing a Michael Jackson beat on her ass. Then the brother clocked the white man. Whap! Then he seen a fat white woman on the ground. Whap! I'm talking about right on the cranium. Split her shit. Split her shit. I bet that she never messed with a black person again, boy. Her head's still ringing. That hoe got migraines. She got chronic migraines. Yeah, that's that act right. Y'all notice they got up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I bought that chair out, right? They want a retouch from those folded chairs. Give them that act right. I'm trying to tell you. They ain't had nothing else to say since the folded chair came out. And this joker heavy. Oh, this is reinforced. This is reinforced, boy. I'm gonna knock you out with this one. Hey, this is, boy, this is worthy of your unconsciousness right here. You know what I'm saying? Now come on and get some of that uncut consciousness. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on and get some of this uncut consciousness, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on. Real talk. Y'all act like y'all want it. Come on. You don't forgot what the folding chairs feel like? I can remind you. We can remind you. God damn it, America, black people, good white folks. Here's what I want y'all to do. Here's how we gonna fight racism. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put the GUNs down and pick up the folding chairs. They want a Royal Rumble. They want a WrestleMania around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Start clocking their asses. Carry a folding chair. Carry a folding chair. They'll get the memo. Carry a folding chair. You know what I'm saying? Carry a folding chair. Y'all see they ain't said nothing since this folding chair came out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't said nothing. They ain't said nothing. Oh, I'm gonna spray paint it. I'm gonna spray paint it black. I'm gonna paint it black. No, I'm gonna leave it white. I'm gonna leave it white. We gonna call it white on white crime. When I clock one of your asses with it, we gonna call it white on white crime. I'm gonna leave it white. Paint it with their blood. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Paint it with their blood. They ain't said shit since I went and got this folding chair. They ain't said a word. I know how to protect me. Don't worry about me. I take this folding chair everywhere I go, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I take this folding chair everywhere you go. No, I don't mean black on black crime. No, I mean white on everybody crime. I mean white on everybody crime. Y'all always trying to project. Ain't no black on black crime. It's white crime. It's white on everybody crime. Huh? It's white on everybody crime. It's white on everybody crime. Now keep on. Keep on. Exactly. You hear me telling them keep on. I got my eye on them. And y'all notice these Caucasians, they never have a picture up. They cowards. They got to wear a mask, hide behind little keep. You know what I'm saying? Look, they cowards, man. They pussies. They pussies. They cowards. They straight cowards. That's what they are. Sanford and daughter. Wanna be black. Wanna be black. Talking about Sanford and daughter. See, they steal everything. I told y'all, low IQ. You know what I'm saying? Low IQ. Low IQ. Look at that. Wanna steal everything. Sanford and daughter. I wonder where he got that from. See? They can't even be original. They can't even, I ought to kick your ass up out of here just because you a fucking thief. You low IQ motherfucker. You can't even think of a goddamn name for yourself. You got to steal other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, get your bitch ass up out of here. I'm proud to be a felon. I'm proud to be a felon. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to be a felon. Because there's a white man ass I pistol whip. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad. He was bleeding, not me. He was bleeding, not me. I'm a free man right now today. I've been free since 2001, since August 10th of 2001. Did I mention I was 18 years old when I went in? Did I mention I was 18 years old? Did I mention I'll be 49 in December? Fuck face. Fuck face. White people always want to debate. Don't nobody want to talk to no fucking liars. Don't nobody want to debate y'all. The truth is not a debate. The truth is not a debate. Motherfucker, put some money up and I'll debate you all day. Put some stacks up. This shit ain't free. Put some stacks up and I'll eat your ass up on this internet. Put some stacks up. Put some stacks up or shut up. Put some stacks on it or shut up. Talking about debate. Shut the fuck up. Bitch, you still believe in a Jesus. That ain't up for a damn debate. That motherfucker ain't real. Y'all get fleas, ticks, and lice. That ain't up for debate. That's real. Y'all smell like wet dogs. It's raining right now. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't up for debate. It's real. It's really white on everybody crime. Name somebody you didn't do it to. Name somebody your ancestors didn't do it to. Name somebody. How the fuck is it up for a debate? You don't sit your albino flea infested ass down somewhere, man, when gods are talking. Shut the hell up.
And the only thing I have to do in church is say, yes!
For just $67, you can generate as many videos as you want and never have to worry about showing your...
Oh, the presentation was in such a manner that people sang to me instead of taught me. Now I understand that one of the reasons for the sing-song presentation is because of a lack of substantial data.
Boy, I got them melanin deficient casserole crackers mad as hell this morning. I say I got the melanin deficient casserole crackers so mad this morning. Look at them. Look at them. I got the melanin deficient casserole crackers mad. And then they want to pick out the way we talk. But these motherfuckers can't talk. When they talk, they want to talk like this. Or when white people talk, oh, that's so amazing. Shut the fuck up, you Betty Boop wannabe. Then you know Betty Boop was originally black too. You know what I'm saying? Then you know Betty Boop is originally black too. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When there's a lack of substantial data, you have to.
Look, y'all. The Caucasian came back. The Caucasian like the black folks. You like the seasoning we put on that food, didn't you? Look, Electra Star used to be Sanford and Bitch. You know what I'm saying? They came back as the Electra Neanderthal. The Electra Star Neanderthal. Oh, my name is Sanford and Daughter because my mom owns a thrift store for 50 years. I earned it. Fuck you. Fuck your mama. Let me say it again. Fuck you, fuck your daughter, and fuck your mama. Fuck you, fuck your daughter, and fuck your mama. You saltine ass, casserole ass cracker. How does it feel? How does it feel? I wouldn't buy nothing from they nasty ass either. You know they got roaches. I wouldn't buy nothing from them motherfuckers. Don't even clean their own ass. They don't even clean their own ass. You want to hook me up, bitch, leave my country. You talking about you will hook me up, you want to look out for black people. You can help us and look out for us by getting the fuck off of our land. Since you want to bring your dumb ass back in here. Let's play a game. Let's see how many accounts you have. Let's play a game. Because, see, you just want to be down with black. You just want to be down with black. You cosplaying. You just want to be down with black. Huh? You mad because you wasn't born blessed below the belt and we was? You mad because your women come over here and get done up by that god doggone, that Jamaican fire hose, boy? Huh? That indigenous billy cord wrap around her ass just make her soul feel good when we go up in her. You can't say that, can you? Is that why you mess with 12-year-olds? You want to at least know that somebody is feeling you? Is that what it is? Is that why you came back? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Is that what it is, coward? Is that what it is, white bread? Q-tip? Ranch dressing? Mayo? Is that what it is? Huh? You goddamn stale box of grits? Is that what it is? Huh? You albino snow roach? Is that what it is? Huh? You don't shut your lipless ass up. Shut your lipless ass up. You ain't black. You ain't black. You want to be black. You ain't going to be black till we put this folding chair on your ass. You ain't going to be black till we put this folding chair on your ass. You ain't going to be black until we put this folding chair on your ass. Matter of fact, let's see how many accounts you got. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how many accounts you got. Let's see. Let's see how many accounts you got. Let's see. Let's see how many accounts he got. Let's see. That might be Jake, y'all. That might be Jake.
Present your message, your viewpoint, your ideas in a way to whereas the mind won't turn you off. In fact, you have to present it in such a way as where the mind doesn't have anything to do with it at all. And yet at the same time, even though our minds were not a part of the learning process, we were trained, not educated, trained. And
y'all hear that?
Called religion.
Not educated, but trained into what is now called religion. Juan V II, what's good? What's good, Uncut and Chat family? Hope all is well. Your boy at the hospital supporting one of the elders with surgery. Hey, support, bro. Support. You ain't doing nothing wrong. Real men stand up. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Salute to you. Salute to you.
Theology is the science which has for its object incomprehensible things. Unlike everything else, theology, the study of God, that was, see, and by the way, I want you to understand, that is not something that we did. Theology is not something that comes from African people. Africans knew you don't try to study the Almighty.
Facts. Facts.
Africans knew that nobody was qualified to tell you how the Almighty thought.
Facts.
Africans knew millennia ago that nobody is qualified to tell you how the Almighty is going to act or respond to a thing.
Facts.
Who dares know that?
We've been indoctrinated. We've been lied to. Black people, if prayer actually worked, you wouldn't still be praying. You would not still be praying. If that God was actually a healer, if that God listened to your prayers, you still wouldn't be going to church every Sunday. Your ass stopped going to school at 18 in the 12th grade. Why the fuck are you still going to church? Why are you still going to church? If they've taught you everything they can teach you in they indoctrinated ass learning facilities, why are you running to a black pastor to give him your money? Why are you racing to give him 10%? I can't even get y'all to send super chats or cash apps or nothing here. Sister Jackie was the only one, and Insatiable was the only one. But y'all are racing to go financially bless this lying ass pastor. The only person that's allowed to have money in a church is the pastor. Those mega churches you see and those millionaire, billionaire pastors, it's because they have millionaires and thousandaires in their congregation. Why do you think they build bigger churches that can seat all these people? Because all those people have money. The pastor is doing better than everybody in the church, especially the black church. The pastor is doing better than everyone in the whole entire church. And every female in that church is the pastor's bitch. And every man in that church that's letting a woman be the pastor's bitch is a beta ass male. A beta male. You let somebody else pimp your wife over religion. Pimp your wife over religion. Pastor say go in the kitchen and cook. You know where your wife going? She going in that kitchen, but she won't cook for your black ass at home. You got to beg her for a hot fish sandwich when y'all home. But if pastor say, Sister Shirley, get up and go in the kitchen and cook. We're gonna be in this service in an hour. You know what she gonna get her ass up and do for that pastor? Huh? You know what she gonna get up and do? Exactly. 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 Moving on.
If Jesus really rose from the dead, why didn't anyone outside his movement write about it? If hundreds saw him alive, why do the earliest Roman and Jewish historians ignore him completely? These are not questions of faith, these are questions of evidence. And the deeper you dig, the clearer it becomes. Christianity did not become widely accepted as true because of miracles, eyewitnesses, or overwhelming.
And y'all got to forgive me. I don't make my money when I come on here, so I'm glad I'm working. You know what I mean? I think I do this out of passion because I already know my people ain't going to take care of me, and that's a black trait that we need to get away from. Because if you was in a church right now, you'd be actually supporting that shit. White people support racism. They support white people unaliving black people, calling black babies the N-word and all of this. And black people don't support nothing but a lying-ass pastor. I've been sitting here all this time and I got $5 on my screen. Thank God I'm employed. Thank God I'm a hustler. And thank God I love doing this for a passion. Thank God I love doing this for a passion. Thank God.
Proof. It became true because it co-opted its rivals, attached itself to power, and rewrote the record after the fact. I know that.
And y'all got to excuse me. I'm stressed. I got to steam my lettuce, damn it.
It's uncomfortable to hear, especially if you've been taught that Christianity exploded across the ancient world because of how compelling and obvious it was. But what we find in actual history is very different. Let's take a look at the record. Let's start with 1st to 3rd century. The educated rejected it. The earliest philosophers, scientists, and statesmen who lived within 100 to 200 years of the gospel claims rejected Christianity outright. Not quietly, not skeptically, but explicitly, publicly, and intellectually.
Evidently, dummy, I was being sarcastic when I said thank God. I was being sarcastic, idiot, when I said thank God. It's called dry humor, dark humor. You confused, and I'm not your brother, you space monkey.
Celsus, writing in the late 2nd century, called Christianity a superstition for the uneducated, a move.
Don't pray for me. Don't put your voodoo on me. I'm gonna have to go to my altar and put my voodoo on you, Alex. And I'm writing your name down right now, Alex, so I can go before my altar. So if you cast your spells upon me, I'm damn sure gonna cast my spells upon you. I'm damn sure gonna cast my spells upon you. Not just upon you, but upon your children, upon your wife, your dog, your goldfish, even the grass on your lawn, bitch. It'll all be browner than me when I'm done with your snow white ass. I suggest you keep your prayers to yourself. Not as hot as your breath. Not as hot as the sun that's frying your ass, you pork rind. Are you projecting again? When you say, wow, what hateful, miserable people, are you talking about your white ancestors, you colonizers? Are you talking about your PDF files? Are you talking about all you white nationalists? Is that what you're talking about? Get y'all hateful. I told y'all, man, racism would not exist if white people weren't here, man. Racism would not exist if white people was not here, man. You know what I'm saying? Racism would not exist. I got peace and joy. Every time I see one of y'all die, I get peace and joy. You should have saw me. I think I got the Holy Ghost when I saw Austin Metcalf die. I think I got the Holy Ghost. I think I got the Holy Ghost. Boy, I think I'm ascending to heaven and appear to over 500 people in Galilee when all them saltine crackers in Mississippi get locked up for that Nolan Wells case. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you should have saw me, man. I did a spiritual dance when that shell went across that saltine cracker head in Alabama. Oh! And when I saw Holly get dropped in Cincinnati, boy, I think I caught a nut. I think I caught a nut. I think I had an orgasm when I seen that white hole get dropped. Wham! Yes, sir. And seeing her in that neck brace, oh my God, that just did, oh my God, that was just exhilarating. Oh Lord, yes, Jesus. Yes, won't he do it? Did you see Holly in that neck brace with that eye blacker than us? Won't God do it? Won't your Jesus do it? Keep messing with the true God, you bitch.
That rejects reason and appeals to fools and the unlearned. Galen, one of the most respected medical minds in the empire, grouped Christians with those who make up stories and refuse to demonstrate what they believe. To paraphrase, he stated,
and boy, listen, man. Boy, I partied like it was goddamn what the Mexicans party, Cinco de Mayo. Boy, I partied like it was a Cinco de Mayo. Boy, when they got Charlie Kirk ass up out of here, boy. And when Hulk Hogan died, boy, I leg dropped the races. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, I love to see y'all perish. I love to see y'all die. I'm a truth seeker. I can't sit here and lie. I love to see y'all die and shrinkle up, shrivel up, and turn black in your caskets. I love it. I love it when your frail looking asses laying up, you know what I'm saying, in eternal sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because us black people outlive y'all snow white asses. I love it. And again, I'm talking to the white racists. This ain't got nothing to do with the good white folks. I rock with the good white folks, and I wish the good white folks to start getting on y'all white racist asses too, to be honest. I wish the good white folks would start speaking up and getting on y'all racist white asses too. You know what I'm saying? Death is not separation from God, you bitch. Death is separation from your physical form. You asshole. Death is separation from life, from the living. Even your Bible you believe in says, let the dead bury the dead. You fucker, you sound confused to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not African, you bitch. And you ain't African either, you European. Look at your cosplaying again. God damn, y'all crackers confused. Why y'all want to be everything but a Neanderthal? Huh? Why y'all always trying to cosplay something? All y'all want to be black and African till it's time to be black or African. Bitch, I'm not African. I'm not African. Bitch, I'm indigenous. I'm American. You're not. You're not. Look at you. You done tried to cosplay being black how many times? Now you talking about African. You stupid as hell. You stupid as hell. Now you talking about African. Bitch, we ain't African. Name a country. Name a country in Africa us black folks come from. Name a slave ship. Show me a picture. Show me proof. Because if you ask me to show you a picture and show you proof and name what part of Europe you came from, I could damn sure name them. You Englishman, you Dutchman, you German, you Russian, you Italian. I could damn sure name them. I could damn sure name them. I could damn sure name them. The Santa Maria, the Pinta. I could damn sure name them. The Nina, I could damn sure name them. Bitch, name them. Bitch, name them. Or shut the fuck up. Bitch, name them. Or shut the fuck up. Y'all always saying shit y'all ain't got no, don't tell me to chill now, because you ain't got no evidence. You ain't got no proof. And that's what's wrong with y'all saltine snow roach ass crackers, man. That's what's wrong with y'all stale ass snowflakes. You always talking shit you can't prove. You can't back nothing up. But when the tables turn, it's easy to debunk y'all lying asses. It's easy to debunk y'all lying asses. You go back 3-4 generations of your family, your punk ass wasn't even here. Bitch, you was still selling the seeds, running from the bubonic plague. We were already here. You better go get you some Hail Marys and go suck your goddamn Catholic church, your Catholic pastor's penis is what you better do. You know what I'm saying? That's what you better do. That's what you better do. You better go find your little chihuahua to stick your little vaina in, you little bitch.
Christians and Jews accept dogma without inquiry. They preach certainty but flee from reason. They believe not because they have proven, but because they have been told.
Do you know?
Black people hanging all around this damn country. You know what I'm saying? Black people hanging all around this country. You know what I'm saying? They want to tell a motherfucker that shit, we supposed to give a fuck about y'all. Nobody give a fuck about y'all. Huh? I give a fuck about y'all. I hope you got your flea collars on. Sitting in the middle of the floor scratching with your goddamn Pomeranian. You know what I'm saying? Scratching with your Pomeranian. Eating people, drinking blood. Same-sex type shit. Using your children as sex slaves. Y'all nasty motherfuckers. And make it so bad, y'all so low IQ, y'all dumbasses record yourselves doing it. Y'all police be running up in y'all house for evidence. Y'all got 1,000 thumb drives with over 1,000 goddamn. Y'all so stupid. Y'all so stupid. Huh? Y'all lead the way in deaths by cancer, by overdose. Stay off the crack. Y'all need to break up with that girl Crystal. That meth ain't good for you. It ain't good for you. Teeth look like they can open goddamn cans. Sharp ass shits. Got those stitch mouth going on. You done did so much of that shit. Who the hell can y'all talk about? What can y'all really say? What can y'all really say? Huh? Boy, if I ran for president and made president, the first thing I do is deport all white people. Not white folks, white people. I love good white folks. But you white racist motherfuckers, you white race people, y'all got to go. Bitch, you stole black fatigue from us. What you mean it says you have a black obsession. That's what you mean to say. And look, you barefoot. So that mean the bottom of your feet black too, you non-bathing bitch. You non-bathing bitch. How you got black fatigue and the bottom of your feet black? You non-bathing bitch.
How much your transfer credits could save you? That's real money, real time, real results. Meet TransferPath, a free app from University to get Phoenix that shows what can transfer in just a few taps.
And then there was Lucian.
Buy Austin Metcalf. You better get your ass out of here before you get Carmelo. You better get your ass out of here before you get Carmelo. Huh? Huh? I'm about to summon Nat Turner. I'm about to summon Nat Turner. Huh? You better get your goddamn primate ass up out of here. Huh? Stop chimping out, boy. Huh? Stop chimping out, boy. You mad because a black man got a bigger dick? Huh? You mad because a black woman is the true God? Huh? You mad because we can stand the sun and you can't? Huh? Is that why you mad? You mad because you actually have the trait of a monkey, a pig, and a goddamn dog? Huh? You mad because you 3% Neanderthal? Is that why you mad? You mad because black people, you know what I'm saying, are true indigenous people? Huh? Bitch, I know how to swim. I know how to swim. I know how to swim. I bet you can't survive the sun. I know how to swim. I bet you can't survive the sun rays. I know how to swim. I bet your ass don't know how to survive without sunscreen. Exactly. Bitch, I learned to swim as a little motherfucking kid. Daytona, Florida, Sunshine Recreational Center. Bitch, I could swim like a black Michael Phelps. I could swim like Aaron Rudolph. I could jump off of that same boat and make it to the dock and put a chair on your ass too. In time. Trust me. And I swim so good, I done saved some of y'all non-swimming ass crackers. Right out here where I stay. Huh? I swim so good, I done swam out and saved 4 of y'all non-swimming ass crackers, and y'all couldn't even wear life jackets on a sailboat. Huh? This same black man you talking to done saved your ancestors, you ungrateful fuck. You ungrateful fuck.
A Roman satirist mocked.
See, all y'all have is false narratives to pass around. Y'all create these narratives and think it's truth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think it's true. Y'all say shit and y'all think it's true. And it's not true. It's not true. Y'all say shit and it's not true. Oh, you ain't got the fathers in your home. Our fathers are in our home. And the sad part is y'all have fathers in y'all home, and that's why y'all grow up shooting up schools, because your fathers done taught you that. That's why y'all grow up raping people, you know what I'm saying, because your fathers done taught you that. That's why y'all grew up lovers of men, because your fathers done taught you that. So it don't do y'all no good to have your fathers in your home. It don't do you no good to have your fathers in your home. Newsflash, dumbass, there's more of you guys in jail and prison than black people. See, again, you're trying to project. See, you're just saying shit. You're trying to profile. But if you actually look at some statistics with your non-reading ass, you will know that 69% of all crime in this country is committed by white people. You will know that there's an influx of white people in prison. Huh? It's just black people get longer sentences, dumbass. And did you also know that we're exonerated from all falsely accused crimes and convictions at 53% in this country? Huh? You non-stat reading ass monkey, you. Huh? Y'all white people are the monkeys. Yeah, here we go again. Don't a monkey got thin lips? Don't y'all got thin lips? Don't a monkey got big ears? Don't y'all got big ears? Ain't a monkey's body covered with hair? Ain't y'all body covered with hair? Don't a monkey get lice? Don't y'all get lice? Don't a monkey climb? Don't y'all climb in the Caucasus Mountains? Don't y'all still climb mountains right now? Don't a monkey sit there and pick lice off their ass and eat them? Don't y'all sit there and pick lice off of y'all, out of y'all own ass and eat them too? Huh? Don't a monkey fuck their own people? Don't y'all fuck y'all own people? You didn't hear me when I said that a black person was the only person born with a 100% human DNA. You didn't hear me when I said that if you're white, you're born with a 3% Neanderthal DNA. Do you know what that Neanderthalism consists of? A goddamn pig, a dog, and a monkey. You uneducated, low IQ bitch, you. Now get your orangutan ass up out of here. Huh? Get your Rafinky ass up out of here. They quickly want to call us monkeys. Did we not see that white boy called Tarzan swinging in Africa from them goddamn trees and climbing like the monkey he was? They couldn't depict black people like that. They had to tell the truth for once. That's why you see a white boy in a goddamn diaper. In a goddamn diaper. They the monkeys. Hey, hey, they the monkey. They even had a group called the Monkeys, now that I think about it. They even had a group called the Monkeys. Get your non-seasoned using ass up out of here.
Early Christians were worshiping a crucified con man and embracing death like it was a badge of honor. And then Tacitus, perhaps the most respected Roman historian, didn't just reject Christianity, he called it a pernicious superstition, born from shame and followed by the gullible. To him, Christianity likely looked like an irrational emotional cult that weaponized suffering and ignorance. These weren't disillusioned atheists. These were the intellectual elite of the empire. People trained in logic, philosophy.
8 more likes, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get 8 more likes, y'all? 8 more likes. Indigenous family, if y'all have fun coming on here roasting these trolls, good white folks, if y'all have fun, you know what I'm saying, watching the indigenous family roast these white trolls that even y'all tired of, because we understand that white people have white fatigue too. Let me say that right. We understand that white folks have white fatigue of white people. Okay, we understand that white folks have white fatigue of white racist people. Here's my disclaimer one more time. Good white folks, y'all know I fucks with y'all. I love y'all. I ain't got nothing against good white folks. I ain't got no reason to be condescending towards good white folks, to be prejudiced against good white folks, to talk bad about it. No, nothing. I rock with good white folks. You know why? Because when you need somebody, them good white folks gonna show up. Sometimes before your own people do. Sometimes before your own people do. So again, this is not directed towards the good white folks. I rock with my good white brothers and sisters, man. I just don't rock with these fucking white racists, man. I hope everybody begin to understand that. I just don't rock with these fucking white racists. And if it makes a white racist feel good, I don't rock with ignorant black motherfuckers either. If they are prejudiced, if they are racist, if they are ignorant, if they are indoctrination, indoctrinated, if they are a goddamn Sambo, I can't rock with that either. I can't rock with that either. I only like real around me. I only like real around me. I only like real around me. Real talk. So this ain't against good white folks. It's not. And I don't need good white folks getting offended. Because in no way, shape, or form, you know what I mean, would I include you with those barbarians. The same way good black folks don't want to be included with ignorant black people. We know the difference. And it's not fair to say that all white people are the same, because they're not. They're not. I would never sit here like I don't hear good white folks speaking up online about this whole Nolan Wells thing. People out here telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? I hear it all the time. So good white folks are protected and loved over here. They family. Because it's not about race. It's about content and character in your mind state. But a damn racist, they going to get it every time. Every time. And don't be white coming in here talking about you Native American, because you definitely setting yourself up to get it. When a white person come in here and say they Native American, do y'all know how stupid and ignorant you sound? Do you know what you setting yourself up for? Now, there's some things that you white people have to stop doing. And the first thing y'all gonna stop doing is thinking that we the only ones that can hang from a goddamn tree. And the second thing y'all gonna stop doing is claiming to be something you're not. Motherfucker, be yourself. You ain't Native American. You're not tribal people at all. Stop cosplaying. Stop assuming everyone else's identity. Stop lying about your history. Stop being unaccountable. Real talk is not hard. It ain't hard. And black people, if y'all don't let this religious stuff go and fast, apparently y'all know them fuckers don't believe in Jesus. They just say that Christian shit so they can communicate with black people when they doing their politics. The only time them fuckers show up at y'all churches, whether they Democrat or Republican, is when it's time to what? Vote. And then they want to holler at Jesus this and God that and show up to your church. Motherfucker women show up to your state, you know what I'm saying, when you done had a goddamn hurricane and your roof done been blown off, but when they want your white vote, when they want you to be a puppet of their tokenism, they'll show up to your black church and take a picture holding your black baby. But then when you elect their ass, they having goddamn dinner with segregationists. Huh? They going to funerals of segregationists. They have backgrounds of racists. They marking C's on applications and shit. They pushing back congressional voting maps and shit. They rolling back fucking civil rights and shit. Who the fuck they talking to, man? Y'all know I don't care, man. Y'all know I don't care. I'm gonna spit that fire, that flame of truth every time I get on here. I don't give a fuck how many of y'all don't like it. You know how change occurs? When you start making people uncomfortable. And I notice y'all keep coming in here. I notice y'all keep coming in here. So I must be doing something right. I don't care if I make a penny on this bitch. If I make you uncomfortable, and if I make someone aware, if I educate one person, you know what? I've done my job. I've done my job. Yeah. I've done my job. And you know what? I support myself the same way I'm a member on my own goddamn YouTube channel. Yep, I pay for a membership. You don't think that I send myself money on this bitch? I don't need nobody money, man. I support me, man. I get a paycheck. I send money to myself. I support me. I love me. I use that most high in me, man. I am him. I am he. He is me. I'm that guy. I'm that guy, man. I walk in the spirit of the ancestors. I don't have that fear. I got a good set of nuts and I use them. I'm courageous. I don't worry about that, man. Y'all can't do nothing to me I can't do to you. I just need to make sure it's in self-defense. I know I'm black. I know I'm black. I love good white folks. I wouldn't listen, I can see an ignorant black person fucking with good white folks. And I'm gonna get on that ignorant black person ass. Because they're wrong. If I see an ignorant white person fucking with an innocent black person, I'm gonna get on that ignorant white person ass. You know why? Because they're wrong. All I care about is right over wrong, truth, honesty, and accountability, man. That's it. And if everybody gave a fuck about that, then you know what? The world would be great. There would be no hate. Everyone would be equal. It wouldn't be a two-tier justice system. And white supremacy sure as hell wouldn't rule this fucking nation. And y'all can't tell me I'm lying. How the hell you gonna tell a group of people what to believe and how to live and who the fuck y'all are? We know y'all better than y'all know yourselves, man. We done had to live around y'all. We the ones screaming segregation. We don't want to live around y'all no more. We don't want to live around y'all. Hell no. I would love to segregate. Segregation and reparations. Y'all know what I say. Segregation will arise in our lives, but we gotta be smart about it. Yeah. Don't sue me, Usher. Usher better not sue me. You got too much money, Usher. Don't sue me. Remix. Segregation will arise in our lives, but gotta be smart about it. Reparations with the guys. They sacrificed because they knew we could not live without it. Yeah. Yeah. We gonna get that money. We gonna get our land. We gonna get that money. You know what I'm saying? We're going to party with the good white folks. We're going to party like it's 1999. The good white folks going to show me how to wrestle gators and take down big-ass hogs. And we going to go mudding and four-wheelers and dirt bikes and big-ass motherfucking lifted trucks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're going to get them BB guns and be shooting beer cans and shit in the backyard. Yeah, I can't wait to chill with the good white folks. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to bring the good white folks in the hood and show them how we live, get them that good soul food and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Loving each other's culture. We just got to get rid of the racists first. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get rid of the racists first. We got to get rid of the rest of the Lindsey Grahams and shit. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the Charlie Kirks and Austin Metcalfs and shit. We got to get rid of these Rick Childs and these George Zimmermans and shit. You know what I'm saying? These Kyle Rittenhouses and Daniel Pennies and shit. Yeah. I done told y'all I ain't the one, man. Y'all done let my lettuce go out. I'm just sitting here holding my lettuce. I might as well have my camera on. I'm just sitting here holding my lettuce. My lettuce stopped steaming a long time ago. Damn. It stopped steaming a long time ago. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, prayer does not work. Prayer does not work. If prayer worked, if these pastors were able to heal, you'll see them in convalescent centers, assisted living centers. You'll see them in hospitals. You'll see them in a hospice. It wouldn't be a graveyard. It wouldn't be a jail system. It wouldn't be a prison system. Little kids wouldn't be getting raped. You understand what I'm saying to you? Racism wouldn't exist, and you sure as hell still wouldn't be praying for the same goddamn thing if prayer worked. Prayer is designed psychologically to make you feel comfortable with your situation. If I can't do nothing else about it, I'll pray on it if that's all I can do. Prayer don't fix a damn thing. It just makes you feel better about your fucked up situation. Never once realizing that the God in you, the God in your soul, if you just adhere to him, you could have been fixed your fucked up situation. If you just tapped in and channeled the Most High in you, you know what I'm saying? You could have been addressed and fixed your fucked up situation. Jesus ain't no damn son of God. Who God fucked? Who did God fuck? Who did God fuck? Were you a fly on the wall when God was tearing ass up? Who did God fuck? Because I want some of that holy pussy. Who did God fuck? If Jesus is the son of God, who did God fuck? Because I need me some holy pussy. Who did God fuck? Don't get quiet now. Who did God fuck? Nobody, you foul mouth. And why he got a son, you ignoramus? Did he adopt Jesus? Huh? Did he adopt Jesus? Or was Jesus written in the law by Emperor Roman Constantine in the First Council of Nicaea, 325 AD? You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, okay, a 13-year-old. I forgot. God did stick a finger in Mary and impregnate her at 12 years old, didn't he? God is a PDF just like the rest of these white people, ain't he? You know what I'm saying? God is a PDF just like most of these white people. Huh? 2977. 2977. That's right. God was a PDF. You know what I'm saying? God impregnated a 13-year-old, a 12-year-old, 13-year-old named Mary. That's right. 2977. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm dead, OG. They having a critical thinking about. They don't. That's why I made it look so simple to him. He's busy calling me foul mouth, but I really wanted him to understand what I was saying to him. You might as well believe in the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? Little pink bunnies and all of that. You know what I'm saying? If you believe, Jesus is God's son. I'm my mama's son. I damn sure know my mama had sex with my daddy. That's how I got here. They not used to giving birth. They have to steal people's children. I'm gonna let y'all think about that one. I'm gonna let y'all think about that one. They'll say anybody had a baby. They'll take somebody's child quick. This my baby. Now they talking about Jesus is God's son. Come on. Yeah, still children. Who lead the way in it? You guys. Huh? Y'all still looking for Nancy Guthrie. Y'all did that too. Y'all did that too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Black people protect children. Y'all sacrifice y'all children. Y'all turn y'all children into sex slaves. Y'all kidnap children. Y'all grape children. Y'all sell children. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck the gospel. That's your gossip. There you go, Redbone. God is within. There you go, Redbone. I bet you she indigenous. I bet you she's indigenous. I bet you Redbone is indigenous. I bet you she melanated. I bet you she's indigenous. But that sister came here speaking the truth. She even wrote it in all caps so you can see it, hater. See that? God is within. There it is. There it is. Da-da-da. But you wouldn't know that, you soulless ass creature. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't born with a soul. You wouldn't know that, you little beady-eyed fucker. You wouldn't know that. What you need to do is go to Mississippi and tell Warren to leave them drugs alone. I think you've been hanging around Hunter Biden. I think you've been hanging around Hunter Biden. Born in Jacksonville, Florida. Shout out to all the indigenous. And I knew it. Didn't I call it out? I'm 4 hours south of you, sister. I'm 4 hours south of you. I'm 4 hours south of you. I'm in Florida too. And salute to you. Hey, hey, hey. And if they don't get right, if they don't act right, if they don't act right about that sister that they just unalived up there in Jacksonville, you know what I'm saying? Y'all better let TK Waters know something. Huh? Y'all better, what's her name? Asia Bennett. Y'all better let TK Waters know something. That's real talk, Redbone. Cause hey, don't nobody do it like the 904. I was just telling them the other day, boy. Hey, y'all talking about Chirac. Y'all talking about Chicago. Y'all ain't never heard of 904 Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida, boy. Y'all ain't never heard of it. You people love accusing. No, you white people love doing shit, then hate facing accountability. You loose lip lizard, you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Y'all have tunnel vision. Y'all don't know how to be accountable. You love accusing white people. White people love fucking with everybody. Bitch, didn't I tell you it's called white on everybody crime? Bitch, were you not listening? No matter where you go in history, even if your dumb ass say everybody was slaves, bitch, y'all so dumb and so low IQ, y'all even did it to yourselves. Y'all even did it to yourselves. Huh? Who haven't you done it to? Them Haitians ran y'all bitch ass up out of there. Huh? Using the real spiritual power of black people. That voodoo, homie. That magic, homie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, my people didn't sell me, stupid. That's how much white people lie. Bitch, I was already here. I'm not African, stupid ass. You don't know about the 5 civilized tribes either, do you? You don't know that Christopher Columbus, on more than one account, on more than one trip, said that when he got here, what he saw, right? Huh? What did he tell you he saw? He said he saw Egyptians, Africans here already doing contracts and settlements with what? Indigenous people, woolly haired people, copper colored people with woolly hair holding gold tipped spears, bitch. Gold tipped spears, bitch. We know who we are, bitch. We the real motherfucking Indians, bitch. We know who we are. We know who land y'all stole. We know why y'all brought them goddamn Siberian Asians over here. Ain't no such thing as a motherfucking Native American, bitch. They ain't native. They was imported. They was imported, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm not Egyptian. Now watch this. White people love to tell people who they are. Now come here, cracker. Bring your ass here, mayonnaise. Mayo. Mayo. Since you busy telling me what I am, Mayo, where the fuck you from, Mayo? Don't hide behind white. Don't hide behind white. Where you from, Mayo? Oh, you shouldn't have timed them out. Oh, that's Shawnee. Shawnee could time them out. Shawnee, hey, that old school dash. We got Shawnee in the house. What's up, Shawnee? They can't never answer that question. They always want to tell us where we from. But you notice them bitches won't tell you where they from. They just hide behind the color white. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing, Shawnee? They just hide behind the color white. You know what I mean? Hey, God gave some of us a foul mouth, right? Your God that you believe in evidently gave me this foul mouth. He was evil, and the words that come out of my mouth is foul, and God did some foul things in that Bible, so I guess it all adds up. You know what I'm saying? I guess it all adds up. I got that Samuel L. Jackson mouth. I would tell you about your ass. Ain't no lies. The only lies is the lies y'all tell. The only lies is the lies y'all try to cosplay and being somebody else and assuming somebody else's identity. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. That's it. Y'all the demons. Y'all the demons. Y'all love doing nefarious thing to children. Huh? Y'all love doing bad things to children. Look how y'all want to put it on everybody else just because y'all evil as hell. Why you think y'all dying of cancer so fast? Why you think this sun is scorching y'all ass? Why you think you was born with no lips? Why you think you was born with no color? You know what I'm saying? Why? How? What? You know you cursed, bitch. You a science project. You a laboratory experiment. Your existence ain't even been here for 6,000 years yet. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even been here 6,000 years yet. Bitch, don't tell that lie about no diseases. Y'all ran from Europe because of diseases. Don't tell that lie about no. Look how white people lie. Hey, y'all, can we get some ice cubes? Y'all know what we do when Mexicans come in here trying to cosplay white people. We put ice on their ass. Can we get some ice cubes? Can we get some ice cubes for the Archangel Gabriel right here? Can we get some ice cubes in the chat, y'all? And maybe a folding chair, too? Can I get some ice cubes and a folding chair? We got to put it on Gabriel. Can I get some ice cubes and some folding chairs, please? You know what I'm saying? Huh? That's right, Shawnee. Timeouts. Why do you need it like a child? Can I get some ice and some folding chair emojis in the chat, please? Tribe, can I get some ice and some folding chair? I see some ice right there. I see some ice. Thank you, J-Dub. Can I get some ice and some folding chairs in the chat, please? Huh? Because we finna be an ice agent. We finna be yeah, the Moors taught them everything. See, that sister came in here. No, you know what? We ain't gonna play with Redbone. We ain't gonna play with Redbone. Redbone, make your moderators. You can eat their ass up too. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna play with Redbone. We ain't gonna play with Redbone. And she better hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Put it on all. You know what I mean? Because she family now. She part of the tribe. Where did Gabriel go? Where did he go? Yeah, Gabriel. Ice, baby. Bye, bitch.
History and public life, and they saw Christianity as irrational, fabricated, and socially dangerous.
Oh, you welcome,
Let's talk
Redbone.
about the silence around the supernatural. The Gospels don't just claim Jesus rose from the dead, they claim the earth shook, the sky went dark, and the tombs opened with dead saints walking through Jerusalem for everyone to see.
Y'all, can I finish my lettuce? Can I just get a little wake and bake? A little wake and bake. You know what I'm saying? A little wake and bake, y'all. Come on now, give me the benefit of the doubt. I ain't making no money off of this live stream, but it's entertaining as hell. I'm still engaging with the people. I'm doing what YouTube requires. Can I at least get a smoke break? I'm gonna turn my camera off for a minute, but I'll be back. Y'all can send $1 a piece, man. Y'all can send your boy $1 a piece, man. Y'all can send your boy $1 a piece, man. $1. $1, man. Don't let your boy go out like this. $1, man. You know what I'm saying? For $1 a day. That's what's up, Dougie. That's what's up, Dougie. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Hey, Redbone, glad to have you aboard, man. Y'all got to start taking care of me better than this, though, man. I be going on everybody else's YouTube channel. They people be showing no love and support, man. Y'all got to start doing me like this, man. I be on here showing out for y'all, man. Snow possums try to cause an avalanche. Hey, y'all can't say this don't be a lit spot when y'all come in here, man. Y'all can't say it don't get crazy, but y'all cannot say this shit don't be entertaining when y'all come in here, man. Y'all can't say that. It ain't nobody else on the internet doing this type of crazy shit, man. Y'all know that, man. Y'all know that. The only person that would do something like this back in the days was a young pharaoh. That's it. That's it. Y'all know anybody doing this on the internet, not in the FBA family. You know what I'm saying? Not in the FBA family. Come on now. Come on now, y'all. Y'all can't do your boy like this, man. I should have way more subscribers. I should have way more likes. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Hey, Dougie came through for your boy for $1 a day. This is for 5 days. Okay, Dougie, that's what's up, Dougie. I appreciate you, Dougie. And I see a cash app popping up right there. That's what I'm talking about. Dougie say this is for 5 days. Thank you, Dougie. Got me over here doing the Dougie. Hey, I saw that green pop up. I got up and started doing the Dougie for real. Almost went old school and hit the Hully Gully. Oh, thank you, whoever sent the cash out, man. Y'all know I'm stupid. Y'all know I'm stupid, man. I tell y'all that all the time. Y'all know I'm stupid, man. Oh, boy, I got myself over here crying, boy. Look, boy, I be cracking myself up the dumb shit I say. Ah, whew. Ooh, boy. See, that's another reason they mad, y'all. Cause we got it natural. We are just naturally happy, peaceful, funny human beings. You know what I'm saying? We'll laugh all day if you just leave us alone and just let us do us. You know what I mean? We'll laugh all day long, man. Laughter is food for the soul, man. Laughter creates joy, man. You know what I'm saying? Laughter is a need. It's essential, y'all. I can't go without laughing. I got to laugh. You know what I'm saying? I got to laugh, man.
Matthew chapter 27, verse 52 through 53 reads, "The tombs were open, and many bodies of the saints who had fallen asleep were raised. And coming out of the tomb..."
Jake the Snake, if you here, give me some funny emojis. Give me like the little clown face emoji, if that's you, Jake. Jake, give me the laughing emoji if that's you, Jake. Yeah, that's real stuff, ain't it, Michelle? That's real. That's real, man. Life is already stressful enough, man. You got to deal with racism, deal with other people's BS, deal with personal life, bills, health, children, everything else. Sometimes you just want a break from that, man. It's good to laugh, man. Shit, no matter what color we are, no matter what race you are, what your beliefs are, your political affiliation, your sexual preference, hell, we all can share a laugh together and brighten each other's day. That's on some real shit. I just enjoy coming on here eating up these little white racist trolls. It ain't about the white folks, you know. So I get along with white folks. I love white folks. You know what I'm saying? White folks ain't never did nothing wrong to me. It's just racist white people have. That's the difference. I don't target white folks, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't target white folks. I encourage the white folks to get in and roast these damn white racists too. You know what I'm saying? I encourage the good white folks to help us buy up the sunscreen too. Don't give none of they racist ass none. I want the good white folks to have all the sunscreen they need to survive. Just don't give it to the white racists. That's all I'm saying.
Tombs after his resurrection, they went into the holy city and appeared to many. That's not a private vision. That's not an inner conviction. That's a mass resurrection in a major capital during Passover in front of thousands. And yet, not one Roman historian mentions it. Not Tacitus, not Suetonius, not Pliny, not even Philo of Alexandria, a Jewish philosopher who lived in Jerusalem.
Okay, y'all. Y'all know I'm stupid. Y'all know I'm finna say something crazy if I always start out telling y'all know I'm stupid. I just realized it's gonna be raining all day today where I live. And I work outside and I got to work tonight. And I'm gonna get wet. But I ain't gonna smell like no dog though.
Shadow and wrote volumes about Jewish religious movements, but never mentions Jesus, the crucifixion, or walking dead saints. Nothing. The only people who wrote these events down were believers decades later in theological texts with no external verification or proof of contemporary confirmation. And we don't even know who those writers were. Even Paul, writing earlier than the gospel, says Jesus appeared to over 500 people at once after his resurrection. But he never names a single one. There are no preserved testimonies, no names, no official records.
And then, right, here's what get me. How are we supposed to believe people? Woo. Hello. How are we supposed to believe people who signed a document with one name, just their first name? Bitch, I don't know you. Why am I believe you? I can't go no. When I got my driver's license, they made me sign my first name, my middle name, and my last name. When I got a birth certificate, social security card, first name, middle name, last name. When I get mail, first name, middle name, last name. You know what I'm saying? When you vote, first name, middle name, last name. How the hell we supposed to believe these goddamn people who done wrote this Bible and all you did was sign it Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Paul, and all this other fuck shit? You know what I'm saying? We giving y'all our first, middle, and last name along with our social security number, and y'all bitches still don't believe us. Now tell me a police don't ask you for your name, your full name, your address, and all of that. And they still don't believe you. Huh? They still don't believe you. You can't even bank while black. You can't be a goddamn, exactly, all white names, except for the Old Testament. And I told y'all there's 400 years in between the closing of the Old Testament and the opening of the New Testament. It's called the intertestamental period. I've told y'all that. Peep the 400 years now. Peep the number. That's supposed to be when God saw the work of his hands to be evil. So he no longer dealt with man. And 400 years later, he sent the supposed savior to come save the world because he thought man was incapable of doing it. Yeah, made up shit. You right. You right. Redbone gonna fit in here just nice. I don't know how she found me, but I'm glad she found us, y'all. I'm glad she found us. She gonna fit in all right.
If 500 people had actually seen a man rise from the dead.
Come on, family. Your boy needed come on, I need at least like 4 more likes. Come on, family. Come on, family. Your boy can't get 4 more likes. Your boy can't get 4 more likes, man. I can't get 4 more people to go insane on that doggone like button, man. All right. I see how y'all want to be. Y'all stingy with the likes.
And dead saints walking the streets, the Roman governors would have been writing home about it. The temple authorities would have documented it. The philosophers of Athens would have debated it. But we get...
Nah, I'm finna be me. Y'all stingy with the likes, and the women are stingy with the stuff that I like. That's all I'm saying, pimpin'. If you ain't got nobody to hate on, pimpin', feel free to hate on me. That is all I'm saying. Please hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Please hit the like button. It is so simple, ladies and gentlemen. Today can be your day. Please hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen.
Silence, which is exactly what you'd expect if those things actually didn't happen. Constantine was co-opted, not converted. By the early 4th century, Christianity was still fragmented, persecuted in waves, and widely distrusted. Enter Constantine. Now, here's what you may have heard. That Constantine saw a vision of a cross in the sky before battle, heard a voice from heaven, and converted to Christianity on the spot, changing history forever by making Christianity the official state religion. But here's what actually happened. There is no record from Constantine himself of any vision in 312. The first time this story appears is years later in Christian text, and it changes depending on who's telling it. In fact, Constantine continued honoring Sol Invictus, the Roman sun god, on his coins well after that battle. He didn't get baptized until he was dying, and even then it was by an Arian bishop, a theological outsider condemned by the very council Constantine supposedly championed. So what really happened? Constantine didn't convert. He didn't believe. He didn't write theological works, recite creeds, or claim.
That's my whole point, y'all. They don't really believe this shit. They just want us to believe it so they can keep walking over us. So they can keep us dormant and fearful and docile. So they can take the sting and the bite out of a black man. Do you see how they defend themselves when something happened to them? Did y'all see them going crazy about Austin Metcalf? Y'all saw them losing their mother-loving minds thinking that Carmelo might get freed? Do y'all see us losing our minds every time one of us hanging from a tree? That's exactly how they want you to respond. And that is exactly why they keep doing the shit that they do. And that's exactly what Christianity is designed to do. Make you sit your black ass down and turn the other cheek, fear God. You're taught to wait for God to come avenge you. But you won't use the God in you to avenge shit to do with you unless it's against your own people, black people. We got all the smoke for each other, but we ain't got no smoke for the racists. Huh? Now, I don't know one black person that's ever hung another black person. I ain't seen that in my time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen that in my time. But I know lots of white people in this country that's still hanging black people. And I'm going to tell you what else I ain't seen in my time. A white person on the other end of that goddamn rope. I ain't never saw a white person on the other end of that goddamn rope. But again, though, we got all that smoke for each other, though. Yeah. If we had that smoke for them, we wouldn't still have brothers and sisters hanging. You know what I'm saying? I ain't condoning violence. I'm just saying it's that common sense shit, that think outside the box type shit. If you ain't gonna do it to them, don't do it to your own people. If you ain't gonna get mad at them, don't get mad at your own people. Don't hate your own people if you ain't gonna hate them for what they did to your very own people. The message is clear, ladies and gentlemen. I told y'all I walk in the spirit and the power of the ancestors, man. I told y'all, man. I am who I say I am. I told y'all that, man. And y'all can't tell me I'm wrong about anything that I am saying. They want you to sacrifice your child. But every time a police come along and use your child for a sacrifice, every time a racist come along and use your child for a sacrifice, why are you mourning the loss of your child if you were taught to sacrifice your child to prove how much you love that goddamn white supremacist God in that Bible? Huh? Huh? Dougie says they got loopholes in their story, and when they can't find and have answers, they say you just gotta believe and have faith. Yeah, they teach you not to doubt so that you never think free. And if you don't have the ability to think free, you're never gonna live free, and you're never gonna know that you are free. It's mental slavery. They took off physical chains and put black people in mental chains with this goddamn Christian shit and this Jesus. It's not real, y'all. Heaven is not real. Hell is not real. The Bible is not real. Jesus is not real. The God in that Bible is not real. And I'm not sitting here telling you that there isn't a real Most High. I'm just telling y'all not to believe that shit. I'm telling y'all not to believe that shit. That's a hustle. That's what I call MOG shit. Men of God successfully hustling in the temple. MOG shit. Men of God, MOG, men of God successfully hustling in the temple. Hustling in these churches in the pulpit. MOG shit.
Jesus as Lord. What he did do was allow Christianity to rise into imperial toleration, and Christian leaders rushed to claim him as their own. The vision of Constantine is not just embellished, it is entirely post hoc. There is no record in 312 that he had any Christian revelation, made any public acknowledgement of Christ, or attributed not history. It wasn't Constantine who co-opted Christianity. It was Christianity that co-opted Constantine, wrapping the emperor's image in sacred myth, forging a new narrative of divine favor, and using the machinery of state to crush rival sects and rewrite its own history. So how does Christianity move from tolerated to true? So if Constantine never actually became a Christian, how did Christianity go from tolerated to true? From street cult to state creed? The answer isn't miracle, martyrdom, or mass revelation. It's imperial enforcement, and it happened in stages. The first stage is it was legal.
Okay. Dougie says, believing is what you do when you don't know. That's why religion is a belief system. Knowledge is everything. Exactly. Without evidence, there shouldn't be an argument. And they don't have any evidence, so why are they arguing? And they are the only ones who try to push their belief system on other people. They are the only ones. So I'm human. I can believe what I want to believe. I don't have to be a follower when the Most High made me a leader. I'm gonna let my spirit lead me. Y'all can't lead me. Y'all have always led us to destruction and oppression. Y'all always led us into poverty and death and lies and deception. What the fuck am I gonna follow you for? What reason do I have to believe you, less more believe in you? I don't even want to live around you. Fuck do you mean? I'm just brave enough to say it. I would love to segregate. I would be all for it. Let's go. What? What? Are you kidding me? What? I'll segregate in a heartbeat. Where we sign up at? And I hope they give us Mississippi, because that's going to be an empty state after this Northern Wells trial. Yeah. All them white folks getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, believing and knowing are two different things. That faith-based, that belief system, that I'm telling you, man, that's no different from superstition, man. Religion and superstition is labeled one of the same in the book of Romans, man. Step on the crack, break your mama's back, don't believe in Jesus, you're going to die and go to hell. What is the difference? You know what I'm saying? What is the difference?
But still one among many. In 313, Constantine and Licinius issued the Edict of Milan, legalizing Christianity.
I remember when I was small, and y'all know, walking through our neighborhoods during our times, man, I'm telling you, like every block there was a church or two. So we was always walking past a church. And we used to have this thing when we was kids, man, you can't cuss on church grounds. We be sneaking and smoking one behind mama back. Man, we can't smoke on church grounds. Man, do y'all know how many things I done seen a pastor do on church grounds? Huh? Do y'all know the things I done walked in and seen pastors doing in back rooms with members of the congregation? Do y'all know? I start feeling guilty about what I was doing on church grounds. Hell, the pastor getting pussy in his office. The pastor smoking too in his BMW before he come in here. And putting Visine in his eyes to take the red out. You know what I'm saying? I always tell y'all the story about me pushing this woman in this wheelchair. I can't remember what year it was. But I pushed the lady up the ramp into the church. She was in a wheelchair. And she was kind of a heavy-set woman, too. And y'all know I'm a little on the small side. Small man, but all man though. Small man, but all man though. Right? So I pushed the sister up in the church. I'm under the impression the sister can't walk, can't do nothing. I see her willing herself. You know what I mean? But I should have paid attention because she was by herself. There was no one with her, no one there to help her, no nothing. And here I go trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. But anyways, back to the story. I pushed this sister up in this church. You know, about 2 hours later, this sister done caught the Holy Ghost. She up jumping, running around the church, shouting, "Thank you, thank you, oh, thank you." She's speaking in tongues and everything. Gonna sit her ass back down in that same damn wheelchair. Bitch, you gonna wheel yourself up out of here, ho. Now, either she was faking or Jesus saved her and healed her and she didn't know it because she sat right back down in that wheelchair. Now, I'm not sure. But I know I didn't push her fat ass out. No. I hope you roll down that ramp, too. You know what I'm saying? Playing with people like that. Man, I almost hurt my back pushing your ass in. You was able to walk. You could have stood up and pushed your own wheelchair in here and sat your ass back down. Hell no. The God in me told me to do something bad to that woman that day, so I just left the church, yo. I left the church. I left the church. I left. Play with me like that, man.
Not declaring it true, not even making it official, just legalizing it alongside all other religions. Christianity was now permitted, not promoted, and most citizens of the empire kept worshiping Jupiter, Apollo, Mithras, or Sol Invictus.
You should be scared when people catch the Holy Ghost. They done called on so many goddamn demons reading that book of the damn dead. You don't know who done got inside their ass. Every demon need a host. And I ain't trying to cast out no damn demons. Because when you cast out one demon, that motherfucker got to have somewhere else to go into when you cast him out. I'm going to leave him where he at and get the fuck from around you. Excuse my language this morning, but I ain't never told y'all I was holy, saved, and sanctified. Huh? I'm going to sound so cliche. The Most High still working on me. You know what I'm saying? The ancestors still working on me. I'm just going to tell it like it is. Excuse my French in America. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm still afraid when people catch the Holy Ghost because I don't know who's inside of you. All I know is something's taking over you. You going to call it the Holy Ghost. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't no Holy Ghost. But it's damn sure a ghost in you. Hey, bro. Man, I started doing a damn exorcist in the church. Hey, how your boy said, lock the doors. I started lock the doors and do a whole exorcist in the church, boy. Y'all got me messed up. Y'all little poltergeist ass Christians. You know what I'm saying? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Poltergeist ass Christians, man. They be calling on all them different spirits. They naming all them people: Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Paul, Saul, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Jesus, Bathsheba, Melchizedek, Elizabeth, Mary. They call on a lot. Job. They call on so many goddamn names. Yeah, that shit is entertainment, man. That shit is entertainment. It's entertainment. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Because that's all it is entertainment. That's all it is, entertainment. Y'all don't even know, boy, they use the church house to indoctrinate black people. And the church house was also the first schoolhouse for black people. You know what I mean? So y'all got to learn to use discernment, man. You got to learn your history. And no matter what, you got to be unapologetic on your mission. Ain't they unapologetic? I always ask y'all, man. I always ask y'all, name one of the 10 commandments they have not broken to maintain control, power, supremacy, and oppression. Name one. And if you can't name one, ask yourself why you still honoring them shits. Ask yourself why you got them written upon your heart and it's their religion and they come on, man. Come on, man. Thou shalt not lie. Oh, well, thou shalt not kill. Oh, well, thou shalt not steal. Oh, well, love thy neighbor as I love thyself. Oh, well, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Oh, well, you see what I'm saying? Thou shalt not worship a graven image. Oh, well, thou shalt put no other God before me from a very, very jealous God. Oh, well, come on, man. Come on, man. Basically, let me break this down to you, you know what I'm saying, in indigenous language. These people didn't want us to do the same shit to them that they did to us. So they put those 10 commandments in place, you know what I'm saying, for us to turn the other cheek and to take the sting out of black folks. I'm telling you, so that we didn't recognize our power. You notice they don't teach you about the Moors Americans. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach you about who was really here. We just learned about the Naschas, the Naschet. What was it? Naschet? Not something. Naschet tribe out of Mississippi, something like that. It's on one of my live streams, not too far back. The Naschas people. There it is. You know what I'm saying? And they were black people. They were black Indians. Black Indians. Y'all parents ain't never told y'all got African cousins. But I can guarantee some of y'all parents and grandparents and told y'all, oh, such and such was Indian, or you got Indian in you, or that's why you got Indian hair. I can guarantee you've heard it. I can guarantee you've seen pictures. Just like I can guarantee you ain't never seen no goddamn African cousin. You can't even name one. And if you did have an African cousin, you can't say his name. Because your American tongue ain't designed to work that way, speaking their language. Now, ashe to that. Y'all know I'm stupid. I'm not gonna sit here and fight for a group of other black people that won't fight for me. Come over here and think they better than us. I'm not black, I'm Nigerian. Well, bitch, stay Nigerian. You know what I'm saying? When ICE get behind your ass, don't pretend to be black. They now all on got to go. All on got to go. Now they trying to dress up like we do. You know what I'm saying? They trying to look like us. Nah, bitch, speak. Speak, bitch. Speak. Let them hear that accent. You look like us, but you don't sound like us. Well, you don't even look like us. You trying to dress like us, but y'all got some extra big ass heads, and y'all be extra dark, and y'all eye sockets sit further in. And yeah, listen, we don't look like y'all, man. They got a hard time understanding that there's a difference between a black African, a black Haitian, a black Jamaican, you know what I'm saying, and a black American. You know what I'm saying? They got a big difference understanding that. That just backs up our claim and our science and our research when we say we were indigenous to all land masses. We were and we are the original people. We are the gods and the chosen ones. Yep. Yep. Simple and plain. Yep. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. Yep. That's what it is. That's what it is. Simple and plain. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to say it. Somebody's got to say it. Why do you think they cosplay being superior? Because they know that they're not. Why do you think they call black people monkeys? Because they know that the white people are truly monkeys. They have a monkey gene. It's real talk. This is what they do. This is what they do. Real talk. This is what they do. This is what they do. I ain't never working for no damn authorities. Got me messed up. Got me messed up. Hell no. The day I work for the authorities, boy, it'll be black people throwing doggone cookouts and block parties on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, and we gonna paint the White House black. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's gonna be so much chronic in the air on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. We gonna be in the Pentagon too. Real talk. Real talk, boy. We gonna have, boy. It's gonna be like a mansion party, boy. We gonna have an individual party in each room, boy. I'm gonna have everybody pulling up on some Meet the Blacks type shit. I'm gonna have everybody pulling up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you can't come in if you ain't got no chronic with you. You can't come in. Huh? Yeah. And don't y'all white folks go buy none of them masks they selling on Amazon now that look like black people. I saw a white boy put one on TikTok. Bitch looked just like Ice Cube when he got done putting it on. No, y'all go. I'ma check. I'ma check. I'ma pull your. Hey, I'ma pull your skin. You know what I'm saying? I'ma pull your skin. Why, yeah, they the monkeys, man. They the monkeys. Everything they say about us, even when they say black on black crime, think about it. It's always been white on everybody crime and even white on white crime. The black on black crime they try to speak of is all proximity based. But when you put a group of oppressed people who have been when poverty was designed for a group of oppressed people to live around each other, you're gonna get black on black crime. But hell, they got money in their white communities and they still have white on white crime because this crime is proximity based. But what they won't say is they are 69% of all reported crimes in this country. That's when they gonna yell per capita. You know, they always reserve the right to say per capita, and you don't understand how to read a chart, and you don't know how to read statistics. Low IQ, low IQ. Y'all know what they do, man. Y'all know what they do, man. Y'all know what they do. Yeah, that would be fire, man. So I got y'all thinking now. Them goals, man. Them goals. That's why I say fuck Obama. Obama didn't do that right. Fuck Obama. Mm-mm. 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 We'll have a White House. We'll have the Senate. We'll have the House of Representatives, Congress. We'll have the Pentagon. Listen, we're going to have Air Force One. We're going to have that bitch like Soul Plane. If I ever make it to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, boy, I promise, boy, Air Force One will be the real fucking Soul Plane, boy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, don't play with me. I'm a pimp 1600. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. Y'all don't even understand, boy. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand, boy. I'm on some other type stuff. Y'all don't even understand, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go, man. 'Cause I can talk all day, man. And I'm gonna go see moms, you know. Dougie says, like Malcolm X said, if a group of people won't treat you right, what makes you think they'll teach you right? Hey, I say to that. That's strong, brother. Power to that. Power to that. Power to that. Y'all, I can't get 2 more little likes. Why y'all being stingy with the likes? God dog it, man. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all stingy with the likes? Everybody's so stingy nowadays. And happy birthday to the late, great Kobe Bryant, who would be 48 years old today. I said it at the beginning of the live stream. I'm going to say it towards the end. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to the late, great, you know, Kobe Bryant, August 23rd, 1978, Black Mamba. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even got the shoes to match. I ain't playing today. Yeah. If anyone knows about the natives, we were the most peaceful people. I don't call us natives. We're not natives. Say indigenous. Natives is something different. But you're right. But just don't say natives. That's where you're wrong at, sister. The Europeans turned us against each other, tribe against tribe. They bribed us with wine, sugar, different treat. You're right. But you got to take native out of there and insert indigenous or aboriginal. But you're absolutely right. There's a difference between indigenous and native. Those Siberian Asians that we know as Indians now, those Native Americans, they're not even native, and they're called native. They were imported here. And black people, if you knew your history, y'all would know. Well, y'all do know if you follow me. You know about the Trail of Tears. You know about reclassification. You know about them reclassifying the original Indians to mulatto, to black, Negro, color, African American, all of that. Those who chose not to walk the Trail of Tears to Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, those were all Indians. That was sacred Indian ground, Muskogee Creek Indians, y'all. I've taught y'all this. I've proved this. Okay. Then if you didn't want to make that trip, the Trail of Tears, then they reclassified you and put you on plantations. They even captured freedmen and did the same thing. We were already here. When our people went by ship, they shipped us out and they shipped us around the United States. You could be captured in Virginia and shipped down to Florida by nightfall. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's how it went. That's how it went. Which is why they had to breed slaves. We can never get post-traumatic stress disorder if the trauma continues. It's never post. Listen, I'm trying to end it by telling you the truth. These people, these racists are keeping it going. These Christians are keeping it going. I can't talk to a Christian chick. I can't talk to a religious chick. I can't do it. I don't want no part of that, none of that psychological stuff. I don't want no parts of that. But it's that type of stuff that keep it going, man. Yeah, that Jesus juice is strong, boy. You calling yourself a king, but you hanging this saltine crack up in your house. Oh, praise Jesus. And he looking down on you with his little beady blue eyes. Man, if y'all don't go somewhere with that mess, man. Y'all can't tell me a white God had a baby. You know how hard it is for white people to reproduce? I can believe that they did it with a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old. Now, I could believe that. You know what I'm saying? I could believe that. Look at Mary. Now, I could believe that. I believe that. Preach all them desert religions is to enslave us. Shawnee, I never heard that one. Heard which one, Shawnee? You never heard what? You never heard what, Shawnee? I said a lot of stuff. What you talking about, sister? You never heard what, Shawnee? I love how we talk in here and kick it and all of that, man. I love that, man. I love that. Jesus juice. Hilariously disrespectful. It is Jesus juice. I like that. I like that too. That Jesus juice. That's that crunk Christian juice right there, boy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna call that Jesus juice the crunk Christian. Hey man, you been sipping on that Jesus juice? Yeah, man. Hey, what flavor you sipping? Oh, this the crunk Christian. Oh man, y'all bad, man. Y'all bad. I was supposed to be let y'all go. I'm sorry. I'm holding y'all up this Sunday morning. Notice, right? How do we spell Sunday? Somebody spell Sunday for me in the chat. Can someone spell Sunday for me in the chat? And can y'all separate the two? Separate the two. Instead of making it a compound word, can somebody put Sunday in the chat for me? Don't worry, I'll wait. There it is. Now, I want y'all to look at that. Because even the Most High knew the truth. He gave us a solar day. Sun day. Sun. S-O, not S-O-N, S-U-N. Sun day. It is a solar day. We are sun people. We're chosen. We're chosen. Look at it, y'all. Pay attention to it. Sun day. It's not spelled S-O-N-D-A-Y. It's spelled S-U-N-D-A-Y. It's a solar day. That crunk Christian. Hey, man, you sipping on that Jesus juice? Yeah, man. Hey, man, what flavor you sipping on? This that crunk Christian, cuz. Yeah, that's what it is. Y'all pay attention to that. Sunday. They left you proof right there. They don't like the sun. We're built for it. Sunday. It's our day. It's our world. We're chosen. We're the only ones who can stand in that sun. They tried to replace your S-U-N with their made up ass S-O-N Jesus, y'all. You got to peep game. You got to, if you just pay attention to the simple things that's right there in front of you. Sunday. That's why I told y'all to separate it. Now, somebody tell me what today is. What is today? What day of the week is it? What day of the week is it? Using their calendar right now, what day of the week is it? There it is, Sunday. See? See? Y'all pay attention, man. They know who we are. You know what I'm saying? They know it's Uncut Day. They know who we are. Mika Clanker, is that why the Sabbath is Saturday for? Yes. Yes. And for Seventh Day Adventists and all, yes. Yes. And maybe you should study what Saturday really means. You have to break these words down because everything was taken and borrowed from other origins. That's why I go into etymology of words. I go into the etymology of. Now, if I could find it, I'm going to show y'all something. I do this every now and then. Let me see if I can find it. I know it'll be in this phone. Now, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm going to show y'all what I mean by etymology and stuff. I got to go a long way back. Lord have mercy. All right, here it is. All right. So in 2015, when Donald Trump first started running for president, I heard him say, he had like 16, 17 other people on stage for him, and it's at a Republican National Convention. And they was having a debate or something, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know it's the Republican Party. And he said, I'm the only one up here who can restore America back to their moral Christian, something he said, Christian morals. I'm the only one that can restore America back to their Christian morals. And I'm thinking, as evil as these people is, how they keep using Christian. Me, I like etymology. What is the real meaning of the word Christian? Is what I put into Google. It's going to be backwards to you, I understand, but I'm showing you that it is Google. You can even see what I put in right there. I've saved this since 2015. And you know what it says? Christian, follower of Christ. The Greek word Christianos, meaning follower of Christ, comes from Christos, meaning anointed one, with an adjectival ending borrowed from Latin to denote adhering to or even belonging to, as in slave ownership. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. You think you can find that on Google now? No. But I'm showing you where I got it from. I screenshot it. If y'all can read backwards, go ahead, take a shot at it. The last 3 lines. But everybody want to be Christians, though. That's some evil shit. That's some evil shit. Let me read it one more time. What is the real meaning of the word Christian? Is what I asked Google in 2015. Google told me, follower of Christ. The Greek word Christianos, meaning follower of Christ, comes from Christos, meaning anointed one, with an adjectival ending borrowed from Latin to denote adhering to or even belonging to, as in slave ownership. As in slave, he's the only one that can restore America back to their Christian morals, right? Adhering to or even belonging to, as in slave ownership. Donald Trump said he was the only one capable of restoring America back to their true Christian morals. What does Christian mean? Huh? To denote adhering to or even belonging to, as in slave ownership. Come on, y'all. Put 2 and 2 together. Y'all don't see what he was saying? That motherfucker would have made slavery legal again, is what he was saying. That was a dog whistle. How y'all gonna identify with? I keep telling y'all, how can the oppressed and the oppressor have the same God when they use that shit to oppress you? Right here, adhering to. I want to read it verbatim. With an adjectival ending borrowed from Latin to denote adhering to or even belonging to, as in slave ownership. I'm the only one capable on this stage of restoring America's back to its Christian morals. Slavery. The good ship Jesus. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I mean, at this time, I'm going to let y'all go, man. I could yap all day, but I just want to share that with y'all, man. I want to share that with y'all. Hey, y'all know what to do, man. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one with the real indigenous spiritual Most High. Uh-oh, see, I was going to let y'all go. Until this Neanderthal came in here spreading his fleas, spreading diseases. I was going to let y'all go, but I got to cook a casserole. You know what I'm saying? I was going to let y'all go, but somebody came in here smelling like a little boy's bunghole, talking shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was going to let y'all go. But a little pink pecker came in here mad because they ain't got the BBC. You know what I mean? So before y'all go, oh, there we go. Y'all, let's vanquish one more vampire before we depart for today. We got to do the ancestors' work. You know what I'm saying? Let's vanquish one more vampire before we depart today to go about our businesses. Okay? Let's vanquish one more vampire. One more. I want it to be, I nominate Diver Down. I'm gonna show you you're not the only one in here. Watch this. Can we get some sun and some garlic in the chat, please? Oh, I see garlic. You can't be the only one in here. You didn't put that garlic in the chat. Can I get some more sun and garlic, please? Can I get some more sun? Can I get a folding chair? Fuck that. Where's the folding chairs? Where's the nope. We need folding chairs for this one. He got a hard head. We need the folding chairs for this one, y'all. He a hard head. We need the folding chairs for this assignment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got folding chairs. We don't need Carmelo Anthony knife set. We already got Austin Life. Why would we want Carmelo knife set? We already got Austin's life. Why would we want Carmelo's little poker set? Oh, I see a chair. I see a chair. I see a chair. We already got Austin's life. We don't care about what Carmelo used as long as he got the job done, son. Nah, next time a black man tell you, keep your hands to yourself, respect that. Oh, I see folding chairs. I see folding chairs. Man down, y'all. Man down. Diver down, y'all. Bye, clown. All right, y'all. We better get up out of here for some more trolls come in, because I'm getting tempted to use this folding chair. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tempted. They thought the folding chair was gone. No, it's right beside me the whole time. I sleep with my folding chair under my pillow. Man, listen, man. Y'all enjoy your day, man. Y'all enjoy your day, man. He got it done as King Carmelo. Yeah, that's why I shot back at him. It pissed him off when I said, no, we already got Austin Life. We don't need Carmelo's tool set. Oh, that pissed him off. They better know who they messing with. Jackie, you already know. We got the same birthday. That's why we could let it rip like that. That's why we let it rip like that. We true Capricorns. We some certified shit talkers. That's why we able to let it rip like they can't mess with us, Jackie. All right, y'all. Love everybody, man. Y'all know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is.